You probably suffocate before anything else happens.
Yeah.
Sirenscape, there it is.
That is a good point.
Unless they were assholes and had air bubbles in them.
Or you could just have a straw on you at all times.
Damn it, typos.
There was a wizard in one of our campaigns, and the wizard had put immunity to a certain energy type, which was the ooze's digestion type.
Go.
And they just lived inside of the ooze.
Ah.
They were super clean because the ooze was constantly cleaning them.
But it didn't do them damage
But it didn't
because
hurt them.
they were immune to that.
They had water breathing and everything, so they just hung out in the ooze.
I have all my stuff. Almost.
Could they command the ooze's movement? Otherwise, it seems like their adventures would get really awkward. The ooze just keeps going up and down this hallway. I can't go anywhere.
I don't remember the full extent of it, but it was a strange thing to be sure.
Because gelatinous cubes are just dungeon Roombas. You know that's what they're for, right?
No.
Dungeon what?
Roombas.
Oh, dungeon
They're just to clean your dungeon.
Yeah. Dungeon Roombas.
Yeah.
Totally. That would be something. Hey, well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. That's cool. Good to see everybody. This is always a fun thing. You know, we say that every week, like it's never gonna happen again. You know,
it's still good.
You got to appreciate the good things in your life.
That's true.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's true. So.
We're also low-key preparing that this may be the last time without characters.
Oh, gosh, no!
It's a very samurai mentality. I am ready to die.
Right on. So last time, you ventured forth into the mines of the city of Magnumfeldur in the Cinderspine Mountains. Minus a few key players, but, you still sallied forth bravely enough. And after some... every time I say it, I think of Army of Darkness. But, Soot did manage to send out some familiars to each of the 5 tunnels to do some preliminary reconnaissance, some of which were collapsed or partly collapsed or things of that nature. And after you've made a choice, going down tunnel number 3, I believe, you encountered a sequence of 3 individuals who each had a piece of long silver string attached to their heel that stretched off into the darkness. And you, after facing them or this encounter, one did dominate Snow, who in turn was told to cast Cone of Cold against the majority of the people, and Ander bravely jumped in front of it, a la Anoro. And after some more fact-finding or just trying to figure out what is going on here, Tyrael launched down the tunnel, and I think it was he who noticed, or someone noticed, that there was the old woman down at the end had a lantern suspended above a powder keg, which he, after casting telekinesis to pull her away, which grabs her body, she released the lantern and exploded part of the tunnel. So it's not totally collapsed, partially collapsed. There is rubble all in front of, I guess, the chute going down. But after that, all the entities disappeared. There is a moment to breathe after the dust has settled. And from down the chute, you hear, "Hey! Hey, we need some help! Hello!" And that's where we ended, and that's where we're gonna pick up.
I ain't falling for that shit again. Fireball.
Oh, we'll help you.
Sure, your telekinesis still on? Let's throw a powder keg at it.
I mean, all 3 of those people went away?
It
was holding an old woman, apparently.
Oh,
with the spell, telekinetically. Yeah,
Yeah.
So after the collapse, there was this kind of moment where they just kind of dissolve, and then they fade out into nothingness.
Okay. So I think the answer is no. I technically don't have any more 5th level spells available unless I
Did we take a
Spend
short
some
rest?
sorcery points. We did take a short
We
rest.
had to have.
apparently.
I've got all my spell slots back.
Definitely remember. So
Yeah,
taking
yeah,
attack.
because I used my natural recovery to get my 6th level back. So we had taken the short rest. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I think we were just gonna crawl through that space, right?
Yeah.
It's really only like one way forward, or can we still go back?
I mean, we could go back out of this
You
tunnel,
can
but
choose
if we're
the
gonna
tunnel.
Yeah.
if we're gonna keep exploring this tunnel,
Mission is in the mountain somewhere.
We were trying to rescue
The brothers.
brothers.
the brothers for the
Dwarf brothers.
and that would somehow help us, I guess.
That
Well, we were
True
doing
RPG
that to
fashion.
get help from their father, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Do we
yeah.
remember what the help was? Yeah.
That's
Well,
wax.
yeah.
Made us
Wax
do this.
arranged that.
Yeah, Wax made us do this. Why, Wax?
Yeah,
Why
he
do we
was
do
your
this, Wax?
contact. What was he helping us out with?
So if we help his sons, then we would. He can help us with a Nolo. That's what
That's
my
right.
notes have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, since they're
Bori
minors,
can
they
help
might
us.
have information on
Yeah.
weird.
Going into the
Red
mountain is win.
Oh wait, that's it. I'm sorry. The one brother was gonna help us see that nobleman or something, right?
Oh. Yeah, the drinking contest? Is that what this
Not
is
the
about?
drinking contest, but like there was somebody that we were supposed to talk to for actually both that and the situation pertaining to a nobleman. But
Well, Bori. And then he said, Bori's not one of the brothers.
Yeah.
He is. He's the one of the or this, right? Or
Or else.
or else.
Or else.
Yeah. Bori and Dory. The nobleman in question is Barrack Ashriver.
that's well, I mean, motivations aside, yeah, I'll crawl through that tunnel first, I guess.
Get back here.
Not the tail.
Ooh.
It's not usually the tail I look for. All right, I'm going first.
You just took a huge hit.
I'm fine now.
I healed him.
Yeah,
He's okay.
I'm good.
I think I'll go through a wall.
Caster's in back. Tank's in front. It's a tank.
Brad can take the lead.
Brad should be somewhere in the middle.
I can't
probably.
see, but I'll totally take the lead.
Brad, so you stay with me. We'll be in the middle. We're gonna lead the middle portion.
Right. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
good,
Sweet.
yeah.
Let's
We'll
lead the
be
heck
we'll
out
be
in
at the
middle.
front of the middle.
Druid power.
Yeah.
Does Wax have dark vision?
I have
But-
dark
We
vision.
don't know that. He hasn't
Well,
told
I mean, we're in a tunnel. At some point, we would ask. He was just like, "Hey, buddy, you see in the dark, or?"
But dude, can you see?
Walking into a wall.
Of course, I can see.
All right, Wax, you're
No, I
also
can't.
with me.
I can't see. You're in front.
The
Well,
little druid train.
I've got 2 levels in monk. Just throwing it out there. What's your AC?
What does that mean? Though?
Awesome. 21.
All
Am I
right,
sure?
you got me there. All right, fine.
I have tons of hit points. I'm lots of fun. I went optional tank build for this guy, so
Fine.
I mean, of the members of the Oddlot who are here, Ander would be the tankiest right now.
We would rather him get hurt than
which
us.
is really scary as hell, honestly.
Yeah, when you just said, yeah, the Bard's the tankiest right now.
Yeah. What could go wrong?
Right.
Now go through- so
Okay,
crawl
as
through.
you start climbing up the rubble, and bits of it are falling onto your feet, but it's not too bad of a climb. You climb over, and you start to. There's the opening is maybe 8 feet wide from the rubble to the top of the ceiling, so it's pretty sizable. You can stand up. Most of you can stand up, or I think all of you can stand up. Yeah, we'll go on it too. And as you kind of looking around, make a perception check for me.
Mm-hmm.
For the record, constantly taking dodge action.
13.
Okay.
Perception.
21.
Dirty. Yeah, not dirty 20. 21.
17.
Same.
Blackjack.
Brad's hearing is like top notch. That it's intuitive. It's intuition.
There's nothing in between his ears getting away.
Oh, cool. That must be it.
Still feels too bad to see things.
Oh,
Okay. So after looking around, 6.
Beat me.
That's
You
true.
go first.
You
Figures the source.
since this is the very edge of a long vertical shaft, going all the way down deep into the underbelly of the Cinderspine Mountains, and there's the basic accoutrements of mining facilities. There's pulleys and rigging. There's machinery to kind of crank and pull stuff up. But as you look down, you see little offshoots of passageways that tend to either go inside or going to spider web to the left and right. Once in a while, you get one going out to the north, but most, by and large, tend to go in towards the south. And you're looking down. I think pretty much everybody except for Kiriel and Snow. And so, who did you roll? Were you part of it? No, you didn't. 1. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, and so.
Insane.
You guys, maybe 2 stories down from one of the southern portions, you see a little dwarf going, "Hey! Everyone okay up there?"
I pick out my crossbow.
Okay.
Does anyone see any cords on his ankles?
Yeah, no. What's your name, pal?
Elfinor! Who are you?
We are the Oddlot.
We? Where's Apivac? Where's the crew? Is everyone okay up there?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, good. Can you help us up? There's a few of us down here.
New Appleback. That's good. Did you see an old lady dwarf, a woman dwarf, and her husband come through this way?
No!
See any silver cords around?
Are you on something? Can you get me up here? I need some rope, not silver cord.
Question. Now that I've got time to think about these silver cords and whatnot, would I recognize them to be of any kind of like a ceremony or ritual of sorts?
Religion sort of thing?
Right.
If you want to make a history or like a nature check, if you want, or well, like a ceremony ritual, would be religion.
Yeah. All right. 17.
Based upon your experiences here, even talking with some other people that you know and kind of shape-shifting to gather information, not many people have mentioned anything about a silver cord being used in any kind of ritual. So, no.
Okay.
I'm going to put my crossbow away and start to sort of hum my counter charm.
Okay.
And I'm going to lower rope down to the guy.
Okay. So let's see.
Hey, somebody else help me anchor this. Not Snow, you're too small. Who's heaviest? Brad, here.
Yeah, I'll hold the rope. Sure.
We both are. There's heavy dwarves coming up, so brace yourself.
Okay. So as you're holding the rope, you feel like a weight, like just like a lead ball, just tug on it.
Oh God! Hey, leave the oar in your pockets, okay?
No, that's not part of the deal.
I'll let go of the rope.
Make an intimidation check.
19.
Yep. Okay, so he's like, "Oh yeah, fine." You see there's some slack as he swings back in, and you hear ting 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 ting.
The lizard man's not here right now, otherwise.
So he looks up again. He pulls his pockets out. He goes, "See?"
All right, come on up.
So again, you still feel like a nice tug.
Dwarves are very dense.
Yeah, you just make strength checks.
14.
Okay.
15.
Okay. Yeah, totally fine. So as he starts to pull himself up, as he draws closer, you see that this dwarf has scraggly kind of red hair that's matted close to his face with sweat and dirt. He's got a big bulbous nose that has like freckles on it. It looks like little pockmarks, and he's dirty faced. And he is and his beard is bushy and not really bushy. He's got this one long kind of center beard thing with 3 rings that keep all of the beard together. Yeah. And he's wearing his miner's garb, and he's very, very dirty as he pulls himself up. And he looks about halfway, he looks around, he goes, "Hey! Hold on, there are others. I don't know why they're not following."
How many others?
Well, the rest of the crew. I mean, we just found a new wellspring or a vein of the ruby Soberil, and they started getting a little wonky. But I figured they would come back due to protocol because of the collapse. We have to get out and do a head count and stuff. I'll go back.
Hold on.
What? Question. You said wonky like how?
I don't know. They got this weird kind of glazed look in their eye, and they just kind of walked more towards it.
Like they had a unnatural draw to it.
I guess. I don't know. I mean, usually we have to put the protective gear on in order to harvest, any of this stuff. But we just found some of it open.
What kind of protective gear?
Well, we have to wear, with special overclothes. We usually have to wear some sort of mask that we can breathe through, and goggles at least.
Any of those around?
You haven't noticed any, but you guys have been distracted. You haven't looked too hard either.
Well, I'm asking him.
Oh, okay.
Is there, do you have a locker we can suit up here?
There should be a bunch up on the first floor, way up there. And he starts climbing again.
Down?
He's going down.
Wait. I want to persuade him to go back up and get help.
Okay.
So basically, just no. Wait. We need some of that gear, and we need more help to get everybody out. Could you go convince everybody else to give us help?
Like my friends downstairs?
No. Well, your friends upstairs.
Oh, well, yeah, maybe. Right. Roll.
Okay, but it is a charisma check, so let's see. 12.
Okay. You gonna stick with that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just, he's like, well, he looks around, looks down, he looks all the way down to the bottom of the mining shaft. And for a moment you see him, visibly shudder. He's like, yep, okay, I'm coming. And he starts to climb back up, and you see him pull himself up. Ugh. Look around, man. I don't know, our craftsmanship isn't what it used to be ever since I started working on those Duergar. I mean, it's not the same. There's not the quality that I'm used to.
Yeah, actually there was an explosion. One of the powder kegs went off.
Oh.
I'm going to blame it on the Duergar here.
Oh. Well, I can still blame it anyway, can't I?
Yeah.
Explosion? What the heck happened?
What was the name that they said they had? Didn't one of the ladies that had the silver strings said their name?
I didn't write it down.
Ah, shoot.
I got them.
I didn't write it down.
I intimidated them to say it.
Yeah,
Do
they
you
said
remember
their
what
name.
it was? I don't remember from last week.
We can do a history check to see if we remember it.
I mean, it was only
But
A minute ago.
it's technically
half an hour ago.
No, you'll remember. Okay, yeah. So the young woman was Skawela, and she said that was her name, but she doesn't remember. She does not know what we are.
Right.
And points to that is your gear, but I do not know what we are.
did she point out the old lady's name at all?
No.
Oh, okay. All right.
The name Squela or your gear mean anything to you?
He's like, well, yeah, we kind of, they were workers here. They were running on different shifts, but, we all meet together at the pub for a couple of drinks. Yeah, I'm familiar. Why?
We ran into a couple with an old woman dwarf who said that's who they were, but I don't think so. Have you guys run into anything otherworldly down here, or?
Oh, there's all kinds of weird stuff going on down here now. Ever
Creatures?
since, there's been more collapses. Like there's been just flowers growing out of the walls, and we had to fight off more like these large kind of bat things that screech a lot and have these tentacles. And, those things are not fun.
Whoa.
Tentacle bats. One? Tentacle bats?
Yeah. Can I do some kind of a
Sure, if you want to make a nature check.
nature check? Sure.
9.
Nope. Ha. Or
21.
or Arcana, whatever's higher. if you want.
17 for
21 nature check for me.
Okay. 21.
That's a lucky roll.
25 Arcana.
What?
25 Arcana.
25? Okay, so as for Tyrael and Alvin, you hear this, you guys start to look at each other, and you're like, wait a minute.
Does that sound like a...
Yeah. And you have heard, or at least some vague recollection of these things that are, it's a type of horror that exist in the Underdark or are unleashed from different planes. Either they are brought here purposely, or there's a weakness sometimes between the realm that they slip through, sometimes like a Fey Gate, that kind of thing, or sometimes just to a different plane of existence. They are not bats at all, but they are they look like I don't know how to say this. They have a carapace central body with a lot of little legs, like millipedes.
So insectoid.
Insectoid,
almost.
yeah.
Ooh.
And they have almost imagine a wolf skull, but just the skull, with teeth and all these these little tendrils just emerge out from their belly, and they have wings and these claws,
No, thank you.
Yeah, it's good
Thanks,
with
I
big
hate
note.
it.
Yeah.
I think we're done here. We can go, right?
Yeah. And
Yeah, right? You don't really need the mind, do you?
yeah. Well, ever since we've gotten lower and we're moving south. I mean, but things just keep happening.
When you say south, you actually mean down, right?
No.
Literally south?
Yeah.
Is that the same direction that the wolf? What was it? Wolf something fields.
Festerwolf.
Wolf.
From your point right now, I would say it's close to a southerly direction.
With the flower and stuff, and these creatures, I guess, can I use an investigation to see what that tells me?
If you wish.
Is this, what's that?
Yeah, if you want. What do you want to know particularly?
If this is part of an organization that I may or may not know
An organization.
of. Or,
Okay.
yeah.
The flowers were an illusion.
Look at
Dude!
that. Did you see that?
2 nat 20s. They're almost facing the same direction.
I swear to God, I got 2
You
nat
just
20s. I
got-
just went,
Yeah.
and 2 nat 20s.
2 nat 20s. Should I take a picture?
Who's got the plot armor now?
Well,
Dang.
what do I get to have with this little fallen star, Marigold?
God. Okay.
Impressive.
I'm gonna have to ask you politely yet firmly to leave.
In that case, yes. You see that?
Yeah, that's picture worthy.
That's unreal. Oh, come on. Focus on the dice. Well,
That
there.
never happened.
Okay.
Dude, that's crazy.
So investigation.
Yeah. So, and yep, that's the one.
Okay.
Because that's a really high one for me. It's plus 12, so it's like a 32.
Okay.
Wow. Wow.
Not
Those are the
bad.
secrets of the universe.
Not bad.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. So yeah, the flowers, the cave flowers mentioned, the other things that are kind of happening. you would know this clearly to be, in some cases, an aspect of the Order of the Sanguine Diamond.
Okay.
And when they do this, sometimes the cave flowers are used for ceremonial purposes.
Okay.
Other times they are used to help repopulate the ecology that is being destroyed by the miners. Other times, especially with some of their more unscrupulous activities, certain colored flowers will warn people that a collapse may be imminent or something nefarious that the Druidic Order would do to prevent the mining would be there.
Very good. I keep that to myself. But I say this does look like it's something. In fact, to our dwarven friend here who's here, how far is the ore that your co-workers or co-miners had recently found? How far from here, this very spot?
The ore?
Yes.
Oh, we got to go down 2 stories. So it's probably 40, 50 feet.
Okay, thank you.
And then you got to go.
Yeah, that's enough right there for a second. Now, listen up, everybody. What is
I
happening?
apologize for my friend.
Yeah, rude, right?
I'm sorry.
Fine, I'm sorry.
What's your charisma?
My Christmas is very nice.
Okay, just checking.
Are you in your Goliath
I did it on
form?
purpose.
Are you?
No, I think right now I'm more of like a human.
Okay. Yeah, you hang out with. Why? That was uncalled for.
You're total humans, right?
I'm sorry, what?
Total humans, right?
Right. They can stay over in Newsham.
But, he does have his uses. Wax, what were you saying?
I'm saying that ore, in its close proximity, has the ability to do something very odd to its people. You said that it caused your friends to go a little weird once they got closer to the crystal.
Yeah?
Did any of it spill or break, or any of the crystal itself shatter?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Like,
First,
you hadn't mined any of it yet?
Well, you see, with the ruby soberol, it's kind of a liquidy material. It's kind of like viscous, and it's kind of slippery. It's kind of weird. So what we have to do is extract large boulders or squares with the liquid inside, and put it up on the gurney here thing, pull it up, and ship it off to get processed. And the soberol is extracted outside the mine.
Right.
What is the sub-roll used for?
Yeah, right now is what they talk about. It just adds some, I don't know, decorative properties to everyday items. Like, I'm sure you heard of glamour weave.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you got it. Okay. Oh, yeah, very swanky. Are you looking nice?
I make my vest just flash through the seasons.
Oh, I like what you did there.
Well,
Yeah.
thank you.
Right. We need more of that stuff down here. We don't really, we just produce it, but but people sometimes in its refined state will, or when it's safer state, add it to potions or trinkets. Sometimes food.
Sounds amazingly bougie.
Edible ore.
Sorbitol, the original food additive.
More specifically, group, now that you've said your piece,
Thank you. I appreciate you waiting.
this crystal has charm-like effects.
But actually, if you want to know more,
we do not.
you don't.
No,
You sure?
Might.
we do.
Might.
More, please.
We could take
No,
turns.
please, go ahead.
Why don't you finish what you were saying?
Yes.
And then we can go again. I could get a stick and you could hold it, and whoever's holding the stick gets to talk.
Brad as moderator. And now since you're holding the talking stick, you get to talk.
The ombudsman stick.
So who's holding the stick?
Go for it first, bro.
Fair is fair.
I'm gonna hit him with the stick.
That's what you get for cutting off NPCs.
No, I did it on purpose. What I was saying is that the liquid itself, the crystal itself, has charm-like ability or an effect. What's happening with his comrades right now is that they are falling under its effect. When extracted by a specific organization, but when extracted, is usually put into items and potions and things to help with charm-like effects or charismatic or good-looking potions or salves, things like that, like your friend. Right now, the issue is that they're likely not wearing protective gear down there right now.
Nah, we didn't expect to find any here.
And they are likely able to do whatever it is necessary to protect their stash from outsiders.
Okay.
So if we go down, or if his friend goes back, it is surely leading somebody to get hurt very badly and poorly by some crazed miners right now.
Does this at all relate to what we ran into a minute ago there with the 3 dwarves and the silver cord?
So I wanted to ask that question as well. Like the cords has nothing to do with the order. Well, what I thought originally before with the cords and what I asked originally, if they had anything to do with the order, I was wrong in assuming that, and they do not have anything to do with these cords. However, everything we've seen down there with the flower and the creatures and what I would believe to be their handiwork of keeping anything out, their order is to seek its originality. They want things to be kept natural. It's a druidic order.
Oh.
They seek for no change and believe that the properties of this gem to be sacred.
So environmental wackos is what you're telling me.
Yes.
Hardline, old school druids. Yeah.
There are some who like to preach in their spaces in Maglum Veldur, and there are some that I've even run into. Most notable, a spy that we share common stories. But I came across the majority of them when I spent my time with your dear Nolo in the Twilight Shade. No, with your dear Nolo when we spoke with them. I almost went down the wrong one.
Wait, what?
What?
What'd you say?
Said nothing.
What?
Who's got the stick?
The stick? Yes. You know what? In fact, what is it you have to say?
Oh,
You've got the stick.
yeah. And he's looking at it like, I'm gonna go. See ya.
Hey, get us some gear.
Gear?
Yeah, your
Yeah.
protective gear.
I mean,
If you help us find the gear, we can try to help save your friends. Because we're heroes.
well, I mean, there should be, back near the entrance, there's like crates and other supply stuff. There's probably gear in there.
And you should also wear gear, friend.
Well, if I'm leaving, I'm not coming back. I'm off duty. You know what I heard?
I love that originally he was like, I'm going to go back and save my friends. And we were like, but dangerous. He was like, you're right. Whoop.
And
Yeah.
now,
Got a hot
Good.
pocket.
yeah.
Here, have your stick back.
Should we go get some gear, guys?
Here.
Before we go any further?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's do a gearing up montage.
Yeah, pretty much.
Goggles.
Yeah.
Face mask.
Do we find enough gear?
Yeah, there's
Unnecessary
enough.
close-ups like in Batman
Extra gear.
Begins.
Yeah,
So what does this look like? Is that goggles
Yeah.
and
Yeah, so the goggles you put on are really like they're not like they're big bug eyes. They're not multifaceted. It's like a very clear dome on there with a silver band around them, and it connects with a leather strap. The suit is almost like a head to toe like bodysuit.
Like hazmat sort of
Yeah,
look
like
and
a
stuff?
hazmat thing, but it's more like a durable material kind of.
Oh.
Not that tight
Wax
kind of stuff.
canvasy like
Yeah,
stuff.
canvasy kind of thing.
these are
Wait,
dwarf size
Yeah, I was gonna say.
suits?
No,
Yeah.
no, there's Goliaths too,
There's-
right?
there's
so
Goliath-
there's going to be a
there are
variety
Goliath
of
stuff, yeah.
sizes.
Okay.
Yeah, but
We
most
may not
of it is
fit them
dwarf.
very well. We have to like
Yeah.
rope the arms up
I
a
was
little
gonna
bit.
say-
Get some duct tape and tape around your ankles and
Yeah, for the Goliath size
Yeah.
ones, those are going to be a little baggy. Yeah, you might need to
And
tie up some
Make it
cord or
work.
something.
the mask that you put on is it's like a bandana, but it has a special fitting around the nose. And you just put that on. It's brown and black. You tie it behind your head.
We put all the stuff on, and then I make it look like I'm not wearing it.
Okay.
I put all the stuff on and I make it look fabulous.
You're like cinching it off in places.
Yeah.
Or you're like,
You get out your
it gets
pocket
fitted.
there, you're like,
Yeah.
I find the
Looking
only
good.
half-elf sized.
You make it look like it's all cinched in and form-fitted and custom cut.
tailored. Yeah,
Like you
looks
have-
tailored to somehow.
Yeah, you have like mining couture on.
Oh my god.
Is this technically armor?
No.
This is literally
The
just
clothing.
stuff that doesn't make us go crazy.
Okay,
Online.
just making sure.
Yeah.
Because I lose some bonuses if I don't have armor. Or
No,
if I
it's-
do have armor on that.
No, it's not armor.
No, it wouldn't mess up your unarmored defense. It's just
It's armor for
it's
your
protective
ozone,
gear in
bro.
a different way.
Okay.
It's like sunscreen.
Word.
Won't stop a bullet, but will stop the sun bullets.
The sun bullets. In this case, are like red rock jelly bullets.
That's correct. Viscous fluid.
Wax, you're a noble.
Mountain jello.
Some
Yeah.
bullets be a good
Feel
thing for a
it's so
band.
beautiful.
Oh, now I want donuts.
Yeah.
Well.
I know.
I'm going down the
hungry.
rope now.
Okay.
That's my secret. I always want
They're
donuts.
He's like fashioning his rings and putting Greg on his head and making himself like really glamorous, and I'm just like,
This works. Let's go.
I'm going.
You're like already climbing down the rope.
Yep.
Okay.
Wax, wax, wax. Stay with somebody you can see in the dark.
Hey, there aren't miner helmets around.
Brattle cast light on the rope,
I'll
so you can at
float
least
down
see the rope
after
now.
him.
Ooh, we
Okay.
should take
Flowing
that
a
actually.
little.
Yeah.
So you see Wax is slowly climbing and make an athletics check for me.
I did make the rope glow. You got this.
I got this. Athletics, you say. What happens if I get another 220s then? I won't. Because this is only a... Uh-oh. This is not so great.
Athletics.
You'll be fine.
That's a 15.
Okay.
Oh,
So yeah, the rope is stable enough, and you're easily walking down using other ropes around you and some more interesting girding and stuff in the shaft to make your way down. So it's just floating down next to you.
I'm just gonna spider climb down the side.
Okay. Fair enough.
Spider climb.
Spider climbs.
Ah.
I mean, if you can spider climb,
Love
why would
this
you
cloak.
ever do
Why
anything
wouldn't you?
else?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love this cloak.
Anyway,
All right,
who else?
Alvin will start climbing down the rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Athletics check.
Athletic checks.
What did I get? Oh, not so bad.
I'm gonna mug that one.
I only have a
21.
+1 to athletics.
Brad's gonna do it
Lame.
with style.
19.
14.
You levitating down
Oh,
on
yeah.
someone? Like you're holding on to someone and just going
I can
down?
just go down.
Oh, wow.
Down, up and down I can do.
He pushes an imaginary
Weird
button, and he just sits there and it's an elevator going down.
Yeah, just sort of humming to himself.
Bum, bum,
Floating
bum.
down slowly.
Reads an imaginary paper, but it's upside down.
Yeah, the
Cat
looping
times.
email thing outside. What do we got?
Taxi brand cereal.
11. Okay, good. 17.
Oh,
15.
Oh,
oh, are we doing? Do you want us to write down our rolls on these every time or just for initiative?
I heard you. I just forgot what you said.
Okay,
15.
all right. I had 21.
I usually
Well,
write
this
it
is
down.
not a legible color.
Nobody can read that.
Yeah, I thought I had blue earlier. I don't
Okay.
know where. Oh, you got the blue one.
Sorry.
No, it's fine.
Okay, so yeah, you guys, it takes a little time, especially for Tyrael, who's like kind of wobbling back and forth, looking down. You kind of get a small sense of vertigo because the shaft just plummets down into the blackness. You're like, but you guys manage to relatively easily get down to the opening, and as you make your landing, you see that there are more lights affixed to the upper part of this mining shaft. So there is a bit of dim light coming from these gems. Some are red, some are purple, some are green, but they're principally just enough light to give some low light through this tunnel, so you can see the shapes of rocks and the mining cart tracks and other crates and things along the sides, stuff like that. So in your immediate vicinity, there are several open crates full of stones that look like they've been hewn, hacked out, stuff like that, ready to be shipped up. You do not see any of the lifting carts or any of those those mechanisms, but that's pretty much it.
Do we see any of the red ore in the hewn stones?
Make a perception check.
Oh boy. Blind as usual. 6.
6. You're just kind of you're scoping it out, and you get the light's kind of messing with your vision a little bit, so you're not really getting a good accurate read on it.
What you looking for there, little buddy?
Well, he said that they mine out the rocks to find the red ore in it, and I'm not seeing any in here, but hard seeing in there at all.
Any magic?
He said it was 2 stories down.
He did say that, yeah.
He didn't tell us any story.
Is the gem? Yeah,
The gems are magic, right?
Oh.
Yeah, can detect magic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do I see any light coming?
From inside of some of them, you see small little like pinpricks, pinholes of light emerging from inside some of the stones. Not all of them, but some of them. Okay. It is like a yellowish, almost a multi-hued kind of light, almost like a sparkle of a diamond, and you recognize this as a enchantment kind of flavor of magic.
Yeah, I'll point it out to you guys. Spot.
Is there like a hammer around? Like a mining hammer?
Yeah, there's some extra tools. There are hammers, there are shovels, there are pickaxes.
Try to crack one if you want to see this stuff.
Okay. Make a athletics check.
Sleight of hand? Maybe? 'Cause I
Are
don't
you
know.
going to be gentle, or are you?
Yeah, I don't want to like cover it and stuff.
Okay.
Trying to do
If
a nice
it's sleight of
little
hand,
control.
can I give just like be careful kind of thing, like, and give him advantage or like a help?
Sure.
Advantage? Gentle bard.
21.
21. Are you proficient in any kind of tools?
Bro, that's a good question. I haven't used a tool in a while.
We don't really use tools too much. Like,
No, it doesn't come up that
yeah,
often.
no, it doesn't.
The rack is already open.
Shame on me
That's
for
it.
not
I have-
maximizing
Next
all of your
campaign,
stuff.
we're all guild artisans.
Yeah, right.
I have only tool proficiencies in instruments and disguise kit,
Okay.
so I don't have a proficiency.
He made a chiseled face of himself.
Yes,
I do look gorgeous.
He's like, shit, stuff just falls off and it's entered. Yeah. No.
The red gems
No,
beam through the
okay,
eyes.
but as you're kind of gently tapping it open, you manage to get a small crack, and this red liquid just kind of oozes out on the ground. And it moves very slowly, like it undulates, almost like it's mercury out of the container.
Stand back. You just cost. We didn't do this. We didn't do this. It was one of the other miners.
I mean,
What did we do?
You just exposed the... Basically, you cracked an egg onto a dirty floor and you can't use the egg any longer. Terrible metaphor, but you get my meaning. You've spoiled the good stuff, basically.
It's ruined now?
And it's very dangerous if we get too close to what this... Now it's in full contact with us.
Well, that's why.
Be wary. Be wary.
I'll kick some dirt over it.
Okay.
It's just like, oh yeah, never happened.
That's right, we didn't back away slowly.
Does the tech magic see anything different?
Nope.
Now that it's just
Does it?
exposed to the...
Yeah. No, it's just brighter.
Does it glow? Like give off light at all, or is it just?
Yeah, it gives off most of the glow is sort of contained within the liquid, but it's definitely got a red iridescence to it. Yeah, red colored. Yeah, it's ruby.
Not strong enough to like use as a light source on its own or anything like that.
No, not currently.
I mean,
Let
if
us
we wanted
find
a
the
light
miners.
source at any point,
Yeah,
we could
yeah.
just-
Did we think to grab
Light.
suits for the miners we're trying to rescue?
Nope.
Of course we didn't.
You're the good guys.
Yeah.
But we asked for the other guy to bring other people with more stuff.
He definitely said that he was not going to do
Bro,
anything
he's not
Yeah.
coming back.
of the sort.
He's not helping
coming back.
his
He's cheesed it.
comrades.
I mean, but if he tells people, like,
He's a good guy, so doesn't even
He
sound
might.
like smart.
yeah.
That's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, we're the good guys, not the smart guys.
Let's continue forward then.
Okay.
I can't climb back up there to get suits.
Yeah.
I'm a baby. Little arms.
Okay, so where is this? Blah blah blah. Where did I go? Okay. Right on. So, as you guys are making your way down the mines, now the passageway narrows a little bit, so it's probably about 10 feet wide, so just enough for you guys to comfortably stand 2 by 2. With the mining cart tracks just down the center. And where are the notes? The notes. Right on. So off to the right, you notice there is a wooden door that's shut, and there is like a light, some firelight coming from inside of that. But down further, you are starting to hear commotion, people moving and talking, and almost like there is the beginnings of an argument.
Detect traps.
Okay, make an investigation check.
Man, I am good at that. 19 plus 12, 31.
Okay, as you're looking around, you don't notice any traps. Looks pretty clean.
This place looks relatively safe for travel. I suspect we should probably head in the direction of the argument.
I'd like to. Do I think that like if I made like 6 weasels, they could bring some more suits and goggles down?
Weasels?
What's the strength on the weasel?
How strong is a pack of weasels?
Yeah, right. They might be able to bring like at least some goggles down, but I'm not sure what the suits.
Dude, you badgers. Badgers don't care about anything.
I don't know if
Yeah,
you
but
can badger
I've got
familiars.
a small list of things that
Or
I'm
maybe
really...
the face masks.
Negative 4 strength.
Oh, yeah.
Negative 4 strength?
I mean, they have a strength of 3. It comes out to like negative.
Yeah. 4. Yeah, I'm gonna say if you could, they can get like either a face mask or.
There's 6 of them.
Yeah.
All together, they can't.
They wouldn't be able to take a whole suit.
Okay.
I
All right,
could.
screw it then.
I could maybe go back, wild shape into like an ape or something, carry a few, climb back down with them.
Up to you.
You
Like,
climb like a beast, dude.
You could
Literally.
just do that like a normal person too.
What?
Like, why do you need a shapeshift just to carry stuff like a monkey when you're already like a little monkey?
I could carry more stuff.
He's
If I was-
tiny, like me.
Well, yeah. Why don't we just both go?
What if you both wild shape?
Well, if we both go between the two of us, neither one of us
You
would have
could
to
like
blow a
load
wild
up on the
shape
goggles and the face masks, and I'll carry all the clothes. We could drop them down the hole, like the clothing part.
I might tear.
Maybe lower them down the hole with some
Sure.
rope.
Yeah.
All right. Brad and I will be right back.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get we don't know how many there are, so I'll just grab like enough. However many of full
However many we can carry, I
dwarven
think is how.
suit.
Okay.
Parts.
Make investigation checks.
Sure.
How many do we find? Brad literally like opens everything. That was 18 plus 19.
Okay.
Opening all the things.
12.
12? Okay. So you guys start rummaging through boxes, looking through things, and looking like on the walls for things that are hung up next to the tools and things. And Brad like kind of just disappears for a little bit, and when you're looking through boxes, you're like, yeah, I found a few. If you pull up like 3 suits, 3 complete suits, and Brad comes back with this armful of stuff. It's all kind of mismatched, but he's got a bunch of it. You probably have 5 complete suits there.
Good job, Brad. I also found some.
Beautiful. Good job, little friend.
Okay, so you guys descend to lower it down.
Yeah, let's go back.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Reconvene. Okay, so you guys reemerge with the rest of the group.
Argument's still going strong?
Yeah.
I'd like to get close to that door and listen to that argument.
No, the argument's coming from down the tunnel.
I'd like to get close to that door and see listen if anything is through the keyhole / sounds coming through the door.
Okay, make a perception check.
Yes. 13.
13?
Yes.
Okay. It sounds pretty quiet in there.
Door's trapped?
No?
Okay. I'm gonna go back to them. Seems pretty quiet in that door. I don't think the argument's coming from in there. It's definitely from the hallway. Shall we?
Was the door locked?
Nope.
Okay. Well, I just don't like leaving a door behind us.
I don't either. But I did ensure it was locked.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I thought you said it wasn't locked.
No, I said it was locked.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty sure. Because I checked that it was locked. I guarantee I said it was locked. Because I don't know if
He
it's
said
locked.
it was.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
100%.
For a split second, I thought we were doing like a Who's on First bit.
Yeah.
Like, I wasn't sure what was
Yeah, I
happening.
thought he was coming at me with reverse psychology too, and I'm like, I'm sticking with my
We can
game
still
here.
insight it if you want.
Yeah.
Do I have to roll deception in that case? Versus it?
No.
16?
No, you get the sense that he's being genuine, but you also kind of get the sense that he doesn't know what he's talking about.
It's accurate.
You'll fit in right. You'll fit right in. There. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's get going now.
Sure.
You want to take the lead?
Yeah, I'll take the lead.
You can't see in the dark.
Nope.
I think I'll go in the lead.
Are there any like torches or anything lit in this area?
Yeah,
Since
there's lights on the ceiling.
Okay.
Provide
Yeah, you
enough
said there was
color and
some,
low
some
light.
glowing gemstones.
So it's not. It's not.
So
as
it's
big
not
of an issue.
Take the
complete
lead still?
darkness in here.
I saw you searching around before.
Huh?
What was that all about? You were
Searching the door?
searching. You were doing something. It looked like you were checking traps.
I absolutely check for traps.
All right, you come with me.
A-okay, I'll take the lead. There's no traps in this hallway.
No, I'll go with you.
Okay. Go and check the door?
Yeah.
For all I know, nothing is in there.
Check the door.
4.
I'm gonna see if it's open and unlock or not.
Okay, now the door is unlocked.
I told you it was unlocked. That's why I said you should check it.
What? Does like reality shift the same way your like body shifts for you? Cause like I'm so confused right now. Brad does not understand.
That's an achievement. Shall we go through the door?
Achieve something.
Yeah, you first.
I'm very proud of you, Brad.
I think we should continue down the hallway as the argument's happening down there.
I just want to peek in.
Does the door open
Inwards or outwards?
in or out?
Opens in.
It opens in.
Yeah. Okay. So you take a quick peek in. You see a small joint stool in front of a table. There's papers on the table. Looks like logs and schematics, different kind of diagrams of the tunnels, different mining apparatus. There's also this sheets and logbooks with numbers, but from your vantage you can't really see what the writing is. And there's a small little cabinet at the back. There's on the right hand side, right to the here's the desk. To the left of the desk, there is a shelving, and there is like just jars and some different kinds of beakers. Some which have remnants of ore or dust. Some have some other things in them. Yeah.
I don't think there's anything we have to worry about in here. Let's just leave it unlocked, right? Like you found it.
Detect magic in that room.
Or we could lock it like
Yeah,
it was.
you
Like
see
I
similar
found it.
magic says to the ruby silver roll that you're looking around. And different, it mostly coming from the shelving where the stones are, yeah.
Okay.
Nothing to see here? Nothing to see here.
Go towards the argument, I guess, then?
Brad's ready to go.
Okay.
That
Okay,
room,
yeah.
did it look like you said there was a bunch of beakers, so that's not like a foreman's office?
Yes.
Interesting.
Okay. So you guys moving stealthily, or what are you doing?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you know that's right.
Okay.
Say stealthily.
Okay, make stealth
sweet.
checks.
Yeah. Brad's good at this. Oh.
Goodbye.
Very good at this.
Brad didn't.
Goodbye.
You have this. At least I was aiming at mine.
Mine went. It bounced out.
Did it?
It bounced
Wow,
out.
we are
Yeah, I
so
was
bad.
You too,
at
huh?
this.
I thought of
I'm
that.
considering
like
a
that
mug.
won't happen,
Don't
and
even.
then I just did
like
it.
I rolled so bad too. You rolled a 1, huh?
You want to go under the table?
Yeah, I'll
again,
get
or
him.
should
I got him.
see mine. I don't see yours though.
It's so early in the
Mine's
night.
right there.
Right?
Where's yours?
I know that feel.
I already mugged the rope.
Did you both roll a 1?
We both rolled a 1.
I
wow.
sucked out the power of the 20s on an investigation
I think
roll.
Snow and Elvin tripped on each other unless we mug it.
And there's a die.
I mean, I rolled a 9. Tyrell's got a 5.
Are you gonna mug
Nah, it's too early.
it? Yeah, we tripped on each other.
Yeah.
Aww.
So you guys are like trying to make your way stealthily down the tunnel, and you guys are just looking at all the cool stones and really admiring just the natural beauty of what's down here.
Yeah.
And you just Alvin stops and looks down, kind of bends over, so just walks into them. They tumble over each other, and there's just like ding, and you just hear this stone echo through the rest of the mining tunnel. The rest of you guys kind of stop and you look around like,
Look awkwardly at everyone. Smile a little wave.
Do we hear the arguing change at all?
I forgot to write it down.
Yes.
Yes.
So it has now gotten a little bit more intense, and there's now more shouting. And if you can hear, like, no, I saw it first, and it's starting to sound like it's turning into a fight with a good number of people.
How far away are the sounds coming from?
Make a perception check.
How many people does it sound like it is?
Make a perception check.
Nah.
Nah.
9.
9.
7.
It's a large group of people. It's tough to you're hearing a bunch of voices, but you can't really parcel it out to give you an accurate number.
Okay.
I got a net 20, but it goes down to 19
That's your absolute best.
Yes.
That's the best
For
Snow can
what?
do.
for the perception.
What kind of perception?
Which
do you
one?
have?
How
Yeah.
many or how far?
How many?
How many? Okay, so you're listening after you're looking up from the ground and you see Alvin there, like you're waving. But you after you hear the voices, you're getting a sense there's probably 20 people down here.
Not enough suits.
They get into a fight, it's going to be a real Donnybrook.
Do you have an 8, Liz?
9.
I was gonna say, I mean, we're in the dark. Shouldn't your koboldness kind of be evened out now?
No. If anything, it's just that I get disadvantage in sunlight, but I just have regular everywhere else.
Okay. So as you guys are still moving forward,
To counteract.
you notice that the tunnel kind of gets shorter, and off in the distance you see like this row of like stalagmites. Right? Is it mites? Mites?
Spiky rock.
Mites?
Yeah.
Because bottom.
Yeah.
Tights
Tight.
because
To
top.
hang
Tights.
tight.
Hang tight.
That's right. Okay. Still okay. Still stalactites.
We should have just come up with
Closing
words
off
that didn't
part
sound
of
the same.
the opening to the next room where a lot of these voices are, and as you're looking, it's big enough for probably dwarves and small people to get through very easily, but the larger folk might have to squeeze through. But in the room next to you, you see that there is a large group of dwarves and Duergar. They've kind of factioned off to their respective sides, about 10 each, and they are arguing very clearly about, we found this ruby first, this is our mountain, we were here first. No, you gray dwarves, you better go back to where you're from. It's real intense stuff. That's what you hear.
How many suits did we get?
Brad got 6 and you got 3?
3.
So we have like 9-ish. Brad is going to be like, Rose, I got this. And he's going to step forward in front of our party just barely into the room, but is there enough space so that there's like a good 5 feet around me where there's nobody?
Yeah.
Yeah? Sweet. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna thunderclap. I'm gonna cast thunderclap. Just be like, whoa! Like that. Bros, relax.
Okay. So
Thunderclap
you
for
hear
attention.
and this thunder just ripple throughout this tunnel, and bits of dust and stone kind of shimmer, shake off as you can almost see the ripple effect go down around from you. And you suddenly all the doors, they stop and they look at you. Hey, oi! What do you want? We were about ready to have some fun.
We're here on a rescue mission. We're here to rescue you.
Rescue, and they're like, everyone's looking. We don't need to rescue. What do we need rescue for?
There's been a collapse.
Ah,
And you didn't follow protocols or something, right? He like looks back into the tunnel at everybody else. Is like, that was it. He didn't have any more. He just was gonna get him to stop, and he doesn't know what's happening now.
okay.
It's the most Brad plan ever.
One step. How about one step ahead? That's it.
Right. So what my friend was saying, give me the suits, please.
Right. Here's mine.
Is we have some suits, and all of you are in violation of the mine code for this region of wearing these suits. Where is the foreman, or at least the person in charge?
Make a persuasion check.
Yes.
Ooh. I'm helping because I'm like, yeah.
Okay.
15.
Did you get help? I'm helping.
I didn't.
Worse.
15 will take it.
Brad didn't help.
Okay.
Yeah.
Brad tried to help.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there is like one large dwarf that comes out in his mining regalia. Sorry.
You graduating?
Mining garb.
Mining
why,
regalia.
why do I say things? Why do I No. Mining outfit. And again, a pretty large duergar comes out too. The dwarf, he has a large, bushy black beard, kind of short black hair. The duergar is bald and has like a one goatee that's kind of braided all the way down. And they just look at you like, the dwarf speaks. Well, oi, how many suits you got?
Well, clearly we don't have enough for the lot of you, and there's 20 of them in there.
Yeah. Oh, you can count, I see. Oh, look at this. He looks at the door and goes, hey, we got a new guy.
The new guy had sense enough to walk into this room with protection.
You shut your trap. We're going to get this ruby silver for us.
And you can certainly have it, but you know it's not going to end up in your hands anyway.
I step into the room and start strum the old lute, playing a little performance, trying to some gentle notes, and trying to get them to like look at me favorably, so maybe I can countercharm.
Okay.
Because I can't do it to
make a performance check.
Yeah, not that one.
Hi ho, hi ho. Stop the work we go.
And it's your red gem, and you can have it. It's yours.
23.
23.
Ooh.
Okay. So, what kind of song are you playing?
Like real gentle notes, like just calming. Not quite a lullaby, but like ASMR kind of tones, and just trying to
Go for a big de-escalation.
yeah.
Okay, so as you emerge and you have your lute, you're plucking these dulcet sounds that reverberate nicely in the mining here. Pretty good acoustics for being a mining tunnel, and the dwarves all look at it, what? Just kind of look confused, like there's a person playing music down here, but they don't seem put out by it, and they look at you like, okay, the dwarf has been talking to you. Oh, I didn't know the Goliaths had any talent in music.
Nice.
Well, you have face mask on.
Oh.
So you're tall, so they assume you're.
Oh.
Just really scrawny Goliath.
Just a really short Goliath.
Yeah.
If you could only see my face. Such a tragedy. My friends, please. Surely we could figure out a different way than violence for this. Without the masks on, you know there's a danger.
Make a persuasion check.
28.
58. Okay. So yeah, they look around. The group they're like, they feel like a bunch of little school kids have been caught by the teacher. They're like, yeah, it's like, oh yeah, you're right, I guess. Okay, so what do you propose?
Let's get some of you suited up and out of here, and we'll follow protocol about how to deal with the ore you found.
Okay.
Question.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it make sense if we gave the suits to the people who can stay down here and make claim to the ore while they help us get the other 14 out? That would assure that you still have control over your ore while we get everybody else to safety.
Yeah, there was like a bit of a little tension going on between you guys, so like share and share alike maybe, and like you guys can like I don't know, draw like a line through it, and like Brad's gonna cast mold earth and just make a pretty shimmery little like line along with the dirt, like
Totally not in the middle though.
like
And it
directly in front
squiggles.
of Brad. Yeah.
Okay, well, since I saw it first, I'll stay down here with 3 of my guys, and I guess you lot, you can, and he points over the Duergar, and the Duergar's like, hey, we'll pick our own thank you. And so they kind of parcel off, there's 4 each, and the rest of the they tell the rest of their buddies to go back down the mining tunnel, and to get back to safety. And they start, the rest, the other 12 of them or whatever, just start trooping out. And they look, as they're walking by, you guys are kind of hitting you with elbows and pushing you out of the way, that kind of thing.
Charming.
One of the last doer comes up and he looks over you and goes, and spits at your feet and keeps on walking.
Entangle his foot.
He can't tell you.
Brad's gonna mold earth a little lump.
Well, yeah.
I'm gonna make it rough terrain right around that one guy.
Okay. So you guys get the suits, the last 8?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
The remaining get the suits.
And we'll try to counter charm.
Okay.
It's just I play, and they get a bonus on their saving throw.
Okie dokie. What's the bonus?
You get advantage. I'm sorry.
Nope. Oh, good. I rolled well the first time. So, as the music plays around, you start to see the actual kind of vibrations of the notes and music kind of latch on to parts of the Ruby Soberol and kind of almost encapsulate it. We're beginning a protective covering, and you see parts of the music kind of just also give a sheen around the miners, and some shake off and they look around and like, oh, like they come back to their senses a bit. Make perception checks.
Mm-hmm.
Dirty 20.
Nat 20.
Dang.
Oh my.
Back to being blind.
Oh, they can't all be good rolls.
I wasted my 2 20s.
Switch those dice up.
Wait, was pretty incredible.
You had like the most
That
baller
was
20s.
pretty dope.
It was very dope.
But after the break.
If only I rolled halfway decent.
No, we can't find it.
Not this time.
What do we got?
23.
Okay. 16. I heard a nat in there.
I had a
Dirty
nat
20?
15,
But that came up to 22.
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Hey. Okay. So we have natural 20. What else we have? 16. 16? 23? 11.
17.
Okay. Okay, so those of you who have 16 and above, you start to hear this stomping coming from down the other side of the tunnel. And it's almost like a stomp and then like a scrape. And you hear it very, very clearly. And it is coming this direction. at a pretty good speed. Like it's moving pretty fast. Faster than most things you have seen recently. And it's loud, and it'll probably be almost on top of you guys in, I don't know, 3 rounds.
Any of you further down? I asked a dwarf.
Well, we kind of lost track, and we were all arguing over this stuff.
Is that Goliath?
I think we should all take cover.
Bigger.
I mean,
I'm hidden.
there's more people. I mean, there's other mining operations down there. I mean, it gets kind of congested, and you have to wear certain devices, and it's not a great thing.
Can you just describe the area that we're in just a little bit better? Like, is there one entrance into this area? Are there 3, 2? Like,
Sure. Let's see. So, picture. You're in a kind of rectangular, or just before a rectangular section. So there's more of those stalagmites. They're kind of creating a barrier, and just beyond that, that's where a lot of the dwarves were arguing in this kind of almost 20-foot wide, 60 feet long rectangular section. There's another set of stalagmites behind that, and there's a larger kind of room that kind of L shapes out. And there is one, I think this one opening off to the northeast corner. It's a pretty large opening.
So there's a tunnel that we came in through.
Yeah.
And then there's a tunnel opening in the
Yeah,
far back.
it kind of opens up to a larger room, and it continues through.
Okay. All right. And that's where the sound's coming from.
Yeah.
So, okay. Just couldn't quite visualize it. Sorry. Okay.
You guys said that you were the ones who found it, though, right? All of you together?
No, it was ours.
So that means there's no way anybody could be down there.
Well, I mean, there's more operations.
Oh, we all hide and see what comes this way.
Brad is gonna start casting mold earth to make because you can make a difficult terrain, so I can slow down their movement.
Yes. It's 5 foot
So
square.
5 foot square. I'm just trying to figure out if the difficult terrain thing is limited to 1 foot per casting, because I think it says you can keep a couple of them up at a time.
Alright, so target an area of loose earth, instantaneously excavated. There we go. Cause it to become difficult terrain. Alternatively, you can cause the ground to become normal terrain if it's already difficult. It should last for 1 hour. If you cast the spell multiple times, you can have no more than 2 of the non-instant effects active at a time.
Okay.
So 2 5-foot spots.
So each of us can make 2 5-foot spots. Is there a spot in this place where we could slow them down, where we could see them, but it was narrow enough that they wouldn't be able to progress quickly?
Well,
se?
I mean,
like that doorway.
Yeah,
Would be one area, right?
You probably could, yeah.
Maybe 1 in the doorway, 1 just out of it, and then a couple more spots out from it.
Leading from it. Yeah. There's.
I'll float up to the ceiling and then pretend to be a.
You're gonna be a stalactite?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna see where everyone else is hiding and hide with them after.
You see
the floor.
The dwarves are now looking kind of nervous as they hear the sound too.
Yeah, and Alvin just notices now too, because I didn't
We're
roll as
hiding?
well before him. Oh
Yeah.
wait, what's that?
And you see the dwarves just kind of scatter, and some of them actually just peace out and just run back down the mining tunnel. So it might be 3 or 4 that have run, and the other 2 are just kind of they're trying to hide.
Yeah, I'm trying to hide.
All raring to fight a second ago. As soon as something comes scraping down a tunnel, it's like, oh!
Everyone who wishes to hide, roll stealth checks.
Oh, no.
Ye
They
old
just
one,
hidden?
my friend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're the illusion.
Yeah.
I'm number 1.
Oh no! Did you?
Oh yeah, it's
Uh-oh.
like
roll
that.
14,
Ghost's
though.
shadow.
Oh.
20?
Nat 20 again.
Okay.
So it's
Dang.
1.
All right.
14.
Okay.
Your monk training is paying off.
So, as you are
13 for me.
Yeah, you're kind of scattering. You're finding crannies and different kind of walls to hide behind. You get a little too close to one of the rocks, and you hear the ping. You know, as part of the loot just flangs against a stone.
Ooh.
Suddenly you hear the stop,
Ooh.
and you kind of peek around. You see like this large, like crocodile-like mouth, just kind of halfway open with just rows of teeth inside, these large red eyes, and it's got like on its snout and all the way up like through the spine down its back, it's got these weird markings to it, like it's almost like it's tattooed, and it's not like a geometric pattern, but it's all different colors and wild and all of this stuff, and it's these stocky legs just kind of stop, and you hear it go. Let me see.
How tall is this thing?
Huh?
How big is this thing? Is it like?
Oh, you see it, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, it is. How do I put this? It's about 20 feet long.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
How tall is it?
Easily 6 feet tall.
I didn't hide.
I mean, you did, but badly.
Okay, so why don't we take a break and I'll set the map.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Map time.
Thurkir's older brother!
Be back in a moment.
Be back in a bit, guys. Thank you.
Apparently I can't be trusted with any of those names.
I also need a wax.
Alright.
What do you want to use? Oh.
I think I knocked mine over.
change
Now
it.
I don't want to pick it up.
Yeah.
Ready? Tucker. Ready?
Wow, that's a fastball.
Sorry. Yeah, fastball special.
Let's see.
Who's the meeple?
I'm the meeple?
Nice.
Yeah.
Red, are you the clear guy?
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I just pulled that out of the gumball machine tonight.
Okay, because if you want, I had a little
Where'd you say Heidi?
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say Heidi spots?
Yeah, we could.
Anywhere.
I'd swap it out for an actual.
Did you forget your mini?
No.
His mini
Oh,
doesn't
that's
have
right, you broke it.
a base.
That's right, you told me, yeah.
I mishandled my mini.
Very gently, it sounded like.
Well, not gently enough. I think it must have
Okay.
been stressed, and because I just kind of poked it and went.
Man.
No, should
I've
I?
got
Do you want to hide with
me, son?
Should I put the?
I'm on the ceiling.
My nose is still strong.
Should I put the camera on the map?
The other tiny S person.
Can you
Calvin,
swap
should I
out
turn
the
this camera
red
to look at that way?
You can if you want. We can try.
Or what's the best option here? Because like this angle shot of me. I'm going to be moving around. I don't know.
Let me try something.
Or-
something.
Well, I guess what's more important, to see the map or to see me?
Ooh, where'd you get
I
that from there, too?
feel like. Well, we can at least show off the map for a second.
Okay.
This camera could go down quite a bit before we missed out on stuff, but I don't know if it'll get the.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. Like,
This got this one. Pretty cool.
no, you can't see anything but the back of that guy.
There's sweet beds in there.
I like your
From
orange.
here.
Like, that's
I mean, I
like a
can move
creamsicle.
my DM screen
Dye,
forward.
that
We can
one.
flip to
Yeah,
this.
this one.
No, the
Anytime I
orange.
have,
Or you can just give everybody kind of
spare
an
quarters,
overview of like
Pretty much guaranteed going into
what's
that
going on here.
Yep.
from now on.
Just had those three.
That'd be pretty visually
This was the
interesting
third
for them
time
to see
the
it.
too, so.
Where'd you get
Should we ask chat?
Yeah.
That was actually
had
for
that.
cat sitting.
Yeah, chat. What do you guys want to see? Do you want to see the?
Those. Mike and I got those, right? Yeah.
You
Do you
guys
need-
looked
do you
after
wanna
our
see
cats
the
when we went to PAX.
thing?
You want to see the map? Instead of stare at my ugly mug?
Did you put it on this?
So it says drone view.
Oh.
Yeah, this would be ideal. Is like way up here. But of
how
course,
are we gonna hold it there?
that's not going to happen.
Can you clamp it to the other camera? Out of curiosity, would it fit without obscuring
I have a
stuff
boom.
on top of the camera?
We have that
Oh,
boom
She's
mic.
got a boom mic.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we have the boom mic. Mic stand, I mean.
Yeah, I mean that's this.
You
I don't
could
know how we're
even,
going
like,
to
put that
attach it to
here.
it, but
So put it here, and then you could actually see the map and the DM. That'd be pretty nice.
Oh.
Maybe for the future.
yeah, okay. I can
You want to try it now?
I think we should stick with what we've got for right now,
let's
and just get on with
the
the game because
that's fair. I'm with that. I'm with you on that.
because I think that's more entertaining.
Okay. Okay.
Than,
The less we fuss with the stream, the better. Just in general. Whatever. Let's have fun.
Right on. Okay, so initiative. Let's roll.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 20. Not nat. Dirty 20.
I got 19 plus 4. 5 plus 5.
Nice.
Hey, that's not bad.
So I got a 14. But the die rolled 13. Not necessarily the greatest start.
Okay, so 25 to 20. And we have Brad.
24.
For 24.
Wax
Wax.
first, yeah.
21.
Wax, do you have a...
Nice to see ya.
Soot's before Brad, too.
21.
21. Wax, do you have a little paperclip? Or a clothespin?
Nope.
No. Negatory.
Negativo.
The Enola one, I guess.
Yeah, I guess I will have
That's
to
just
use
sad.
Nolo.
No. Not really. No is always in heart. Has been displayed by our bard friend.
There he is. Okay.
Pick that blast.
So this is not a Nolo, but indeed
And the rogue would be somewhere near the heart.
Wax. So a Nolo or
Yes,
Wax
you're right.
Soot. Brad.
Yes. Yes.
Nah, 19 to 15.
19.
19. Ender.
At a 16.
Ender. Alvin all good. 14 to 10.
14.
11.
Okay, so Tyrael, Snow, and then me. I am dead last in the order.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it. Okay. There's that. Right on. So, I had to use the Frost Giant just for the base size. It is technically a huge creature. It is not that tall. It's about 6 feet tall, but then it is very, very long. So maybe 18, 20 feet long.
This is the taxidermied version of it that's up in post. They don't normally do that in nature.
No, they don't. It's doing the Godzilla thing.
So the giant lays down.
Yeah. And, okay, so as this large, crocodile thing with, almost this tattooed, chitinous, enameled skin, sniffs around, it looks around, doesn't seem to be too aware of you guys, but it is keenly aware that there is stuff here. Wax, you're first. So you're on deck. You guys are all hidden.
We are all
At
hidden.
least you all think you are hidden.
Mm-hmm.
We have no reason to believe otherwise.
That's true.
All right. I would like to use. I think Tasha's hideous laughter.
Ooh.
It's within 30 feet.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yeah, just barely.
Wisdom 16.
Okie dokie.
Crocodile laugh.
Does it have to have a minimum level of intelligence for it to work, too? No, he failed, huh?
I failed. Yeah, I failed the wisdom
Okay.
check. The wisdom save.
Creature of your choice. Target will succeed, fall prone, becoming incapacitated and unable to stand up for the duration.
Okay.
And if it has an intel score of 4 or less, it is not affected.
4 or less, it's not affected.
Yes.
It's not smart enough to find things funny, is it?
How do you cast this?
So I'm just gonna go, yeah, like a tickle.
Okay.
Like an evil tickle.
You kind of peek around, because you're kind of right here next to the store. You're kind of peeking around, going tickle, 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 tickle.
Threatening tickle.
Yeah, right. And it's like sniffing around. No effect.
He's too dumb to giggle.
How
Alright.
long did you get a crocodile laugh?
That's good.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna then
Crocodile
just
tears are just the next spectrum.
not do anything. Right there.
Okay. So
Darn.
Brad's on deck.
I'm not getting close to it yet.
Um,
So it seems squashed.
since I'm up, how high is the ceiling?
It's about 10 feet.
10 feet.
Yeah, things have kind of shrunk down.
If I was projecting a cone, can I miss everybody and hit him?
Well, the cone would be
kind
narrow
of
towards
cone?
the caster.
It is an illusion. I'm thinking of casting fear.
Oh.
And I want to just hit him. And I don't want anybody else to be afraid.
Probably have to move
And would have to move.
that way some.
Okay, what if I move?
If you get a clear line of sight, like at the end of these stalagmites or tights, whatever the hell they're called.
Okay.
Down here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just going to push off from the nearest stalagmite.
Yep.
And come over here.
Yeah, because that way you have a clear right. Yeah, you've got line of sight there.
Yeah. And yeah, I'm going to cast fear. Make another wisdom saving throw. DC 17.
Yes.
There's no
Nope.
problem here.
I failed.
Okay. I'm projecting a phantasmal image of the creature's worst fears.
Okay.
It, while frightened by the spell, which it is now, it must take a dash action and move away from you the safest available route on each of its turns, unless there is nowhere to move. If the creature ends its turn in a location where it does not have a line of sight of you, the creature can make a wisdom saving throw. Also, it has to drop whatever it's holding.
Okay. So it's not holding anything, but now the image, is it projected in the mind of the figure or is it something you can see?
It's an illusion.
It is a phantasmal image of the creature's worst fear. It doesn't say. It is a 3rd level illusion spell.
I will say my 2nd level phantasmal force does say illusion that takes root in the mind of a creature.
Okay.
I
That
don't know
one's
if it's
not.
similar.
But it says I project a phantasmal image of the creature's worst fear.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That sounds like we all.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
projection, right?
I'd rather do it that way. Anyway.
Sounds like
it's
fun,
more
yeah.
fun.
Okay.
Okay. How do you do this? Like, how do you cast?
Yeah, that's the pipe.
So as
And
you
it blasts out this
Good,
cone
I'll
towards
get to
him.
that. So as you inhale on your pipe, you get peer into this window of a feeble-minded animal, and you extract this crystalline image of its fear, and then you exhale. You see this large sphinx take shape, where its leonine face and mane are almost bursting at the seams to look like a fire blaze. Its paws sink in the ground, and its wings launch out in front of it, kind of beat in front of it, and retreats back in. It rears up on its leonine legs and claws at it, and the thing is like, and just I can move on my turn.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yes. Okay.
Brad's turn, right?
Enter the deck.
Fortunately, this does. If you heard it, he's still scared.
He's still scared if you heard it. Okay,
yeah.
that's
So,
good. I
go
was
nuts.
not sure. I wasn't concerned. Yeah.
That's right.
Brad's gonna just cast Bless on Ander, Tyrael, and Alvin, I think. Yeah. Matt, I know we had talked before about the whole magic chart thing.
Yes.
Did you want to make me roll a d20 on all magic, or just the 2 sorcerer spells that I know? The wild magic stuff.
Well, it's what would you rather do? I think it'd be more fun to do it all, but
Okay. I just wasn't sure if I should be like leaving it up to you each time, if I should ask, if I should just preemptively just roll a d20 and see if I roll a 1 every time.
I mean, how do you want to play it? It's up to you. It's your character.
Yeah, let's make it fun.
Okay.
All right, I'll roll. Nope, not a 1. Nothing terrible or strange happens, except you guys are now blessed. So you can add a d4 to your rolls, d20 rolls in general, attack and savings throws.
Okay. You change beauty. Not very combat.
I'm down.
I disagree. I could see a real
This is like
deep.
a jazz fight. Like, so we like walk towards someone and you snap.
Or like this wizard dude.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm just wheeling.
Turn into West Side Dungeon.
Dungeon.
Can the giant alligator be doing that too?
The snapping?
But he's trying. He's just like.
Just snapping his little tails together. Close enough.
Got brass knuckles on.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah. No action's really happened yet, so this is kind of an interesting moment. Okay, so you cast Bless. Yeah, so the people targeted, they have like this. You feel like you're much more lucky. Like you get a little more capable, and you feel invigorated. And
Okay, I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery at it and make it look like the Sphinx is fully ragging on it and like making fun of it. So it has to make a Wisdom saving throw, DC 17.
Yeah,
Nice.
I'll play that up with the Sphinx, definitely.
HCM Strider had 19.
Oh, dang.
All right, then let's see. Nothing happens then because it's just a
Yeah,
cantrip. I will give. Wax. These.
Oh.
I thought that went straight down the table.
It looked like it was
That would've
about
been
to.
Unfortunate.
Look over and I'll give you that.
And that, I guess, is all I can do. So I'm not going to move yet.
Alvin, heroes on deck.
Mm-hmm. I think I would like to cast the spell Insect Plague.
What? Oh, okay.
Thing is real big, you see.
Yeah.
So a 20-foot sphere of biting locusts appears around that giant gator.
Okay.
And they all bite him. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw to beat a 16.
Oh, gee.
Con save, yeah.
Do they have friendlies?
Oh,
What?
do
Those things have
bugs
friendlies?
care?
Uh,
Can we get close to it?
Is it
Yeah.
target
Just so
radius?
it's
a swarm.
It's a swarm, so if you were to end your turn in that area,
Excellent.
you would have to make the save. It's when the area appears, or if you end your turn there.
So like, I feel like that Charlie Brown movie where the Eric camp, like the kids are going, "We're number one," because that's what I rolled.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I wish I'd rolled better for damage. So 15. Bitey damage? I'm not.
Piercing damage.
Yeah, probably.
Nibbly damage.
Nibbly damage.
Rare, irresistible nibbly damage.
I don't have any resistance to
Doesn't
nibbles.
actually say.
Nibbles?
But yeah, I guess you could say. No, piercing. It does say piercing.
Piercing is now forever called nibbly damage.
Nibbly damage.
I'm gonna nibble you with my sword.
Everything is vulnerable to nibbly.
Oh, yeah. It overcomes resistances. Ah.
No
resistance for
You'll take 5 times damage. That's why mosquitoes are so dead.
Watch,
Steve, no,
the next enemy I create that's homebrew is going to be a cat that does nibbly damage.
With cat scratch fever.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, okay. So, are you moving?
I don't think I need to. No, I'm not.
Be a good title name, Nibbly Damage.
Material.
writing it down.
Still on deck.
Okay. I mean, I can't technically kill your locusts, right?
Why? Oh, like if you put something else into that sphere, like if you cast another spell, do the locusts have hit points? Is that your question, kind of?
They're
Yeah.
Basically.
If he fireballs, do the bugs go?
Yeah.
You get a whole bunch of roast snacks at the end.
I mean, the spell doesn't say anything about that. They're magic locusts.
Yeah,
It doesn't
the locusts
list-
kind of swarm around this thing and biting into its armor.
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't list they don't have stats. So I mean,
I think they just metaphysically exist.
yeah,
Okay.
they're a spell effect. So I don't think you have to worry about
What
blowing up
kind
my
of magic
swarm.
is it?
It's.
Maybe that would tell us.
If it's
Yours was fire.
conjuration, you
Yeah,
conjure
if
them, and they
if
are.
it's-
Oh, it is conjuration.
Yeah,
oh, I
so
guess they actually are there.
That is a swarm of locusts
I
that's
really.
descended out of thin
Okay.
air.
Actual locust.
Yeah.
Okay, they
So,
are
yeah,
actual
like-
locusts. I've never
Because
really
I'm-
thought about that.
Yeah, because actually, to keep your spell active and to not make any more potential explosions, I'd rather do a lightning bolt.
Okay.
Maybe just hit some rock instead. So I'll
Yeah.
hit him with a 4th level. And,
Lightning bolt. Nice.
DC 17.
Okay. Do I have disadvantage on this, or because of fear? I don't think so.
Oh.
No, I,
I
don't
think
believe
fear
so.
just
They should
makes
have to
you
run away.
run
No.
away.
Disadvantage on ability attacks. Well, what's this?
Oh yeah, I didn't look up frightened. The frightened stat is what you've got.
Yeah.
The creature has disadvantage on ability checks, attack rolls, while the source of its fear is within its line of sight.
Not a save. Okay.
Oh, but you can't. They don't know that you're a stalactite.
No, I decloaked for this.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Not a save. So 17.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh, you're
Well, all the damage.
This
then.
croc's just taking the damage.
Yeah.
Good thing it's a crocagator.
Good thing you can.
So 25 so far. Hang on.
25 so far. This is scary.
36 damage.
Okay.
Sploosh.
Yeah. So, where are you on that? Like you don't see him.
Oh,
I-
he's
I-
in front of.
Okay, yeah. So you kind of peek out from the piece of rock. You fire off this lightning bolt, and for a second, this whole part of this mining cavern just illuminated in bright white blue light. It careens through the image of the Sphinx, like right through the gut, and it's almost like this, like an awful Care Bear stare. You hit the crocodiles, and you see like part of the tattoos and markings on it kind of glow and illuminate as it kind of ripples down its back and down and out through the backside of its tail. It does damage, doesn't but it's just kind of what it looks like.
I was going to say, wait a minute, is it charging him up? Is he
Charizard.
about to fire his laser?
Not this guy. No, not this one.
Oh, shit.
Other ones, yes.
That'd be camera.
All right, Snow. Unless
Yeah,
you're moving.
No, just to go back behind cover.
Okay.
Anything.
I'm going to skid around up the wall to also get on the ceiling, but just exactly where I am, basically. And then I'm going to use Great Frost to shoot in. I need to first roll if I hit before I start rolling damage. Silly.
And the thunder.
Does a 19 hit?
Yep.
Alright.
Is he at the bottom of our initiative?
Yes.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Dead last.
We all get to beat up on him a
I
little
feel
bit.
really
first.
bad for this poor
Yeah.
gator
What
man.
if he's like totally not mean and we just jumped the gun entirely on this poor innocent creature?
Because there's a dungeon
17
map set
total?
up.
17 total.
That is
his
fair.
Movement is reduced 10 feet
Oh no.
until start of my next turn.
Totally.
So he's afraid and can't run as
That's
fast.
how we-
You guys are
the
terrible.
swarm is also difficult terrain. I forgot to mention that.
Plus, the ground is difficult terrain because you made.
Yeah. It's difficult terrain and difficult air. It's kind of what the
Everything is bad.
Fear means that he's not getting within melee range. That's the.
Yeah, it's just like he's afraid, he can't move. I mean, this is. Okay. So, you moving? You moved already.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I'm cool up there.
So the other dwarven miners, they're looking around like, oh, they kind of whisper, oh, I haven't seen that. That's something that's weird. Okay, and so they are going to run. They are now well after they see like this ray of frost go through the Sphinx's eyes and kind of encase part of this crocodile thing. They're like, oh, we're out of here, and so the other dwarves.
These guys?
Can you just move them 25 feet each towards the exit?
again, so ready to fight a second ago.
Well, that was with each
Craze
other.
of the
you know?
gins.
Yeah, don't
and-
punch Greg in the face, but you know.
I didn't sign up
giant
for this
crocodile.
crazy stuff.
What about this dude over here? Is he?
25
yeah,
towards
yeah.
the door. Yeah.
He's cheesing it.
Okay. And I went for a roll to see what this crocodile will do. You see this bulbous red eyes just kind of glow, and the rest of its body just kind of ripple, and this almost like pattern emerges in front of it. And it's like a almost rainbowy kind of prismatic effect in front of the Sphinx, and but it emerges from its back, like all its carapace is shooting it forward, like a projection screen almost.
Oh.
Yeah, and it looks around, does a quick sniff, and just turns and just bolts, just runs. So he's just gonna peace out the way he came. You hear this running away back down the long hallway, and then it gets more distant and suddenly very quiet, and it would seem like it ran away quicker than the way it arrived.
Or one could almost conclude that it vanished into thin air.
I don't know.
One could almost conclude.
Almost.
I think it basically just like made itself faster for a round, right?
Or vanished. As it
did a thing
was summoned.
before it moved.
It
Yeah,
shined
it
a
got
pretty light.
real glowy.
Protection
I
from the
dismissed
Sphinx.
the mosquitoes. Now that it's cheesed it,
Yeah.
because they'd bite anyone. They don't care.
Those tattoos.
Yeah.
Are they familiar? Would I think that this is a summon from the Druidic Order of the Sanguine Diamond? Sanguine Diamond.
Make a history check.
This might be a druid thing?
19.
19. You've heard of them using beasts in order to scare miners out of mines, but nothing quite this large, or that would seem to have like this kind of weird, almost aberrant ability.
Okay. What was this creature?
Well, it looked like a giant crocodile.
Yeah, but with pretty ornate tattoos
Yeah.
that absorbed and colorized when the electricity went through it.
Yeah.
Can do a Arcana check. Maybe think about what it was.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Totally.
Helping.
Yeah.
Zip, zip. Oh, they're both 12s. All right, let's see.
We are geniuses.
17 total.
17 total. While the name of this escapes you, you are aware that there are certain, I guess, animals or entities, beasts, monstrosities that are evolving more quickly with the assistance sometimes of magic, or sometimes of technological intervention. And so there is an increased hybrid nature to some animals in the world.
Relaying that.
Is the Sphinx hologram thing still up?
No.
Technically, no.
No.
Okay.
It's just
We just saw that briefly. Oh man.
in fact it doesn't do anything if his line of sight isn't there.
Is there still a dwarf in the room?
Yeah, he gets
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's still one left.
He
Hey,
gets
there's still a couple
unfeared now, right? The fear goes away.
Fear lasts for
I think it lasts a minute or something like that.
a minute.
Oh, I thought it was once it lost line of sight of you or something.
Yeah. He can
No.
make saving throws once he's out of sight.
That's
But it seems like he's gone because we
He
heard
got-
him coming down for a long time, and now
Maybe. I say the dwarf in Dwarven. Boy, is that the way that we have to go?
Where you going? Or what you looking for?
Trouble, mostly.
You'd be going deeper.
Oh, you could go that way. Or you could go down.
Down. Which way is down?
Fucking down.
Hey, where is the down?
He's like stamping the ground. Down!
Down,
Oh, you
idiot!
start digging.
You could? Here's an axe.
I speak dwarven. I don't do dwarven.
Is his circlet offended by that? Was there?
Okay.
Or just
Greg's like, Ander. I
I
thought I knew ye.
I talked to you in dwarven before, didn't I? No?
Not to my recollection.
Oh dear.
It spins around behind it. It's just so the gem is facing away.
I'll buy you a point.
Bugger off!
He's
Sorry,
a hat.
I just had to know.
I guess you could set the hat in alcohol, but like.
Get a mug out and just, there you go.
You know I can't taste it.
appreciate it the
It's the
same.
thought that counts.
Oh my gosh.
What are you doing?
Should we follow it?
So I was trying to figure out which way to go, because we're trying to go further down, right? Into the mines to-
Why? I thought we were saving these dwarves.
Yes, but we're overall, we're trying to get to the brothers.
The tunnel that it ran down, it's all the red ore.
Make a perception check.
Oh no, I'm bad at that. But not this time.
Yay!
18.
Okay.
19
You
minus
are
1.
starting to see more of the red ore of the stone actually change. So where it ran down is starting to take on more of a hue. It's not quite what the vision was, but it's definitely leading towards that color.
Yo, dwarf bro. Where's the most of this red rock? We're trying to find the reddest mine. Like the most red.
Well, looks around.
It was rare.
Sorry.
We did a lot of operations down that way. He points down the tunnel where the beast came. But if you down below, there's a lot of secret stuff going on. We don't really have a lot of access to.
That would be our direction.
Totally sounds like what we need to do. Who's keeping it secret?
The uppity ups, the people who own the mining company. The Ash River family.
I don't know who that is, but sweet, thank you. Ash?
Yeah.
So the Ash River family is the outfit that owns, well, at least the Mountain King mining facility crew, and that's what we are witnessing. It's their mining operation.
Oh, this is there. Oh, sweet. Okay. Yeah, right. I knew that.
Maybe maybe he might know one of the brothers that went missing. Would you happen to know let's see, Yakon or, let's see, it goes Yakon, Karen, and...
What's that, wee dragon? I can't hear you.
I call me dragon.
He's talking. Aw. I love snow.
The important things.
Yakon and Eucarian. Eucarian?
Do you ever remember working with a Yakon, Eucarian, or Samurau? Samurau?
He was a guard.
Oh yeah, I remember. I used to work with Yakon. We had a couple of stints together. Why?
When was the last time you saw him?
Why? I don't know. I mean, they changed the ranks of the company of our lines every so often, so it's might have been a couple of weeks ago, maybe longer, a few months maybe. You kind of lose time down here in the mines.
Well, until they said a few months, that wouldn't have lined up with the story.
When did they go missing again?
Like, I think they've been missing for months.
I thought it was Years.
Yeah, I thought it was years.
It was like
I thought it was 50 years.
Yeah.
Which seemed like a crazy amount of time.
Insight check. If he's saying
so
too much.
Also,
That's not in my notes.
I'm bad at it this time.
18 of insight.
Okay. So. Would you. 6.
I'm bad at it.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, that's not good. Brad, you definitely get the sense that even though you were down here and you did help kind of scare the thing off, he's still a little suspicious of you. He might not be totally forthright with his information.
Hey, friend, we're looking for Murray. We're trying to find his boys.
Oh, is that a fact? Well, I don't care. I'm just a miner.
It's funny, he looks old enough.
Boo.
I was waiting to work into that joke, too.
I want to go further into the murder cave.
Well, don't we all?
The murder cave.
Well,
With these giant crocodile things and stuff? Can we...
I'm quite
you're
interested
not
to see what
wrong.
is that way anyway. This dwarf seems to be of no help. Did he get the sense that he has more than he's leading, that he's telling
He's
us?
not trusting us entirely.
for one thing, according to him, the length of time that he's last seen him is much shorter than the 50 years that they've been missing.
Do we have an accurate timeline of how long they've been missing?
Do you?
I don't.
I believe Boris said it was 50 years.
He did.
They disappeared in a cave in.
And that was the people you asked about just now.
Yes.
And it is accurate that he actually said that it's been a couple months since he's seen one of
Well,
them.
yeah, he said
Weeks
weeks
changed
or
into
weeks or
months.
months, yeah.
That must mean he knows exactly where they are right now, meaning where they're being robot puppets.
Oh, you think so?
I mean, if he's seen him a couple weeks ago,
So
or months.
Brad's gonna kind of come over to the dwarf and real friendly, put his hand on his shoulder and be like, "Friend, we come as heroes to this place.
Cast friends on him.
See." Are you gonna intimidate him too? I'm
Well,
ready.
you go right
ahead.
first.
No,
You
I got
take
time.
it away.
You got time. Go
You
ahead.
got time.
This is part one he's setting up.
See the stern look on my face. We are here to save this place. I know I did pretty good, right? So
That's his best piece of poetry today.
Brad is going to continue to speak in rhyme and basically just try to persuade him to be a little more open and honest.
Make
And
persuasion check.
I would like to assist with that because I want to say, look, we saved you.
Okay.
If we weren't here, you wouldn't have been saved from that thing.
22.
Okay.
Okay, what needs you?
Not quite Ander levels, but
Okay,
decent.
so the dwarf who's he's got a black beard. He kind of sits down and goes, "Oh yeah, okay." He finds a stone. He looks really tired all of a sudden. Yeah. I haven't been so honest with you.
yeah.
We all have our secrets.
I'm sorry for not being more forthright with good people. You get kind of jaded down here, and it's not always easy making and keeping friends. Yakan was a good friend of mine, and it was years ago that he disappeared. So no one's been able to find him since.
I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is we're like 90% sure, maybe like even 100% sure that he's still alive. But like the bad news is we don't know where to find him, even though we're pretty sure it's somewhere in this mountain.
Well, if it's true that he is alive, I would very much like to see him again.
So, where was it you saw him?
Pop-up book comes out. And the display of their situation.
Okay. Does that place look familiar, or what they're wearing to do the work? Does that look familiar?
Anything. Good thinking.
He's looking at it, and you see like this kind of slow, horrified look across his face. He's like, and he's kind of recoiling from the pop-up book, like he is, like terrified of what he's seeing or what he's recalling.
Yeah, and these are happy little kawaii paper cutouts.
Unnecessary blushes on everything.
Yeah, but they're all still in these terrible machines being tortured and stuff.
Friend, I understand you are witnessing something very traumatic. Do you mind if I take a look and take that thought from your mind so that we can see it as well?
Are you one of them? Don't you be taking my thoughts? I need them.
You will get to keep it.
What kind of which way is this?
It's just...
You can do it on me. I'll think of another one.
So, look.
Ah!
He's joking! Oh, Andrew.
Just kidding.
You should roll insight to understand he was lying to you.
Poor taste.
He looks really skeptical. He's like, he doesn't know what to believe right now.
I'll grab him. I'll come over and I'll grab him by his shirt and just go full tentacle face and be like, you gotta do everything that you listen. You let him do it.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll do intimidation.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
my gosh, it's definitely not
friends on
anything
him,
else.
We went from good guys to all hands.
That's 17 plus 9.
26.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a little of the old, good cop, unspeakable horror.
So,
Good cop, unspeakable horror cop. That's an even better title.
Good cop, unspeakable horror.
you know that moment in Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mad Marge?
Mad Marge. in
Oh my god.
Nightmares for years for Mad Marge.
You know what I'm talking about?
I don't, but I have seen that. I'm pretty
Listen,
sure.
what it's like, and a night just like this. It's like, went off the cliff and he goes, and the whole claymation face and people. You don't remember?
I remember.
So it's kind of like that thing where just tentacles just pour out of your face.
Yeah.
And just like your eyes go black and your teeth get kind of sharp and just receding, the whole nine. And like, do you speak into his mind or are you actually articulating?
Both.
Oh, jeez. So it's like in stereo, but half of it's in his brain.
Okay. So you see him just
Crazy,
like
the guy just
grip
peed
the
pants.
stones in abject terror. And he's just like, all right, do the thing. Okay. Just don't make it stop. Make the little cat go away.
Soot, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
I whispered him,
Very sorry.
and I pull out the strain that he was focused on before, of course, the cat horror show.
The Rocky Cat Horror Show.
Okay. So as you pull out his memory in this little blue filament, and you start looking at it like a piece of film almost. You see a sequence of images that kind of almost like a small cinema. And you see, I guess, an earlier version of what the bubble thing, but it's more mechanical without the liquid. And you see a dwarf being shoved into it, strapped in, and the device wrapped around him, and except they're like little bits of metal that are almost for pushing and piercing into the skin, as he's working the gears and trying and being made to work and use a hammer.
You saw this location.
What pushed you over the net? Did you see?
It's part of the device. It's part of it's a punishment vehicle.
These were the machines that Brad knew about, kind of, right?
Mhm.
You've seen where they are, this location. You should take us there now.
I'm not gonna take you there, but I can tell you how to get there.
Soot?
Not gonna do it. Mm-mm.
Enough.
Gonna make me.
Enough, guys. Let's just take the information and go.
Big evil smile comes out.
You
And
just
he's
see
looking
me-
over at him. He's just kind of like leaning over, like getting ready.
From behind my legs.
I just like this sequence of people
Goes Soot, and he's like,
Get more?
Fine, you better start talking now.
okay, just make the back so they can get out of my face.
I won't until we're done.
Brad kind of is gonna step forward and like pat him on the shoulder, but it's okay, we're heroes.
So,
All right,
It's
Soot.
okay, we're the
Soot.
good guys.
Yeah, basically, yeah. We're
Soot,
the
get
good
behind me again.
You guys you're a weird bunch.
we're an odd lot.
It's in the name.
Brad.
Roll credits.
No,
Roll credits.
right. Yeah, right.
No, we're the odd lot.
That's it.
And scene.
the cliche all of us.
So they hear 18 music. Da, 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 da.
We were the 18 at one point.
You were the 18 at one
Yeah,
point.
We had the odd lot.
And now you're just now you're just the outlaw. And he's like, well, normally these group names aren't really true, but in this case it is. Okay.
Out with the directions. dwarf.
Okay, so you gotta go back and you gotta go down. Take the mining shaft all the way down to the bottom.
Which shaft?
This one could get you there, but it'd probably be quicker if you take number 1.
The express.
Yeah, how'd you know?
I know things.
Okay.
Why didn't you say that last time we were there?
You didn't ask.
He wasn't here, yeah.
I think it's like the door again.
So we take the express down to which floor?
All the way to the bottom.
All the way to the bottom.
Which is what floor?
Reports have been.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know which floor it is. It's probably 800 feet, 1,000 feet.
Okay.
Murder tunnel.
Okay. And then when we get to the bottom, where from there?
You can't miss it. It's just a straight shot. Switching the accent, sorry.
I was just noticing
Yeah,
and
it's
enjoying it a lot.
to be
quite
frank.
I can't.
did it a lot.
Yeah.
Why can't like dwarves be
Accent
from
drift.
Brooklyn? That would be so much better.
Oh, wouldn't that be?
Yeah.
Brooklyn dwarves?
Yeah.
I'm mining here.
Yeah.
That would be easier. Hey, where's my sandwich? You know? Oh, yeah. So
And there goes
instead of butchering the accent, blah blah blah. I'm just gonna go back to my normal voice. Okay, it's all good.
Thank you, dwarf. All right. I think our lot is clear. I think we need to go to the bottom floor. We should go back and hit shaft 1, the express shaft, and use that.
Or we could take care of that thing first.
That thing is going to take care of itself, or it will stay here. I don't think it's our concern.
Odds are it's like not gonna be at the bottom floor anytime soon. We'll be fine.
And my
I
mission...
mean, do you really want that thing coming up behind us?
I can roll it.
Does that thing want us coming up behind it? We just scared it away.
You spooked it bad.
Yeah.
It's real spooky.
It could always come back, is my point.
crock pea
But I
right
don't think it's
where
really
it
gonna
left.
come at us.
Like,
We went.
scared it.
We came this way to chase down those 3 things on the silver cord. Didn't find them. We found the giant crocodile. So
I'm
there's
sorry.
something.
I
different.
thought our mission was to save a Nolo. That is why I've joined you. Is that not correct?
But
yeah.
And
my
the way to
point,
get a Nolo is to get those 2 brothers out from whatever shackles they're in and deliver them back to our client.
Well,
my point is that if we succeed, which I'm planning that we do, on our way back, we may run into that thing.
That is duly noted. But I don't think it running away now, if we just chase it, it's going down a further hole. We don't need to be going down. We need to go back and then down, all the way down.
Do we get to ride in mine carts?
That'd be pretty neat.
I think that would be a bit of a chaotic route. We could just go down.
There's like a
But we
shaft.
could try.
A shaft going down. I thought maybe there was a ride.
It's more like an elevator with a pulley system and for large hauling of ore.
So, not that I'm against helping to save those two or anything, but this path, the stone does get proceedingly more red, and the red room was, red.
Oh, like we could try and find stuff without that guy's help.
But we should still help.
Like we're
Those two.
heroes.
Bori's got specific information to help us with Enola. Bori did say that he would give up that information if we gave him information on his sons.
Well, now we're getting his sons for him.
We are. But not if we go down that tunnel. We need to go back and then down. I mean, out of character, I'm all about that travel. But in character, I am completely selfish right now and only wanting to get that information. I see what you're saying, totally. That thing could come back and chase us, but again, in my rationale, we chased it away. Even if it does come back, it's going to be very scared of us.
If it doesn't just magically pass its wisdom check later on, just turn around. Come after us.
The longer we spend here deliberating, the more likely it returns. But the truth is, if we leave this area, climb up that rope, and move over to this other thing, we're practically in an entire different dungeon. I don't think we have concerns over that. What I think we have concerns over is whatever the heck is making all these crazy illusion real things. Like, everywhere. Because I don't think that was even real. That is my current strange person theory.
Well, your strange person theory goes along with my thought of it being of the druidic sect. The sanguine diamond.
Like, do they have the ability to, like, make real things that are not real?
They have the ability to freak out the cave goers.
The newcomer makes many good points, but Oddlot, let us make a decision together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Please do deliberate.
I'm making them. I'm in this, right?
Huh?
I'm in this.
Yeah, we're all on now. It's pretty cool. Remember?
We initiated you, right?
Me too.
Yeah,
No.
we drank to it.
Brad? Brad, yeah.
Oh, okay.
God forbid, yes, Brad's part of the group.
And
Brad's
it's like,
part-
I regret
Brad's
that we
part of the
voted
group.
him
Wax
into-
is not.
Wax is just helping us, and we're pretty sure he's trustworthy-ish.
I didn't lie about a locked door.
I want to go to where the dwarf said.
Yeah, I do too.
Okay.
I just went to the artisan. And that is.
Yes, I feel that we
Like,
should
I couldn't hear that.
proceed back and
I don't care if you can hear it.
I think you guys are all
Take
like,
the
we're
shaft
going to
all
have
the
a
way
group
down.
meeting over here, and it's
and,
like,
and we walk like 1 foot
can
away
see
from
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
I
yeah.
feel like this little huddle and just wax. Just
It's like-
they're just
Weirdos.
We just want you to know your vote doesn't count.
And as they're actually doing that,
Total power move.
I'm gonna turn into like a half elf that looks extremely similar but way uglier than him. But so like Anders super ugly, and I'm gonna mime him my whole way.
Wow.
This is what your personality
Are we
looks
about
like.
to have some?
That's what you look like on the inside. Man. Oh my god.
yes, Wax, the Lord of Petty.
Wow, that's hideous, but a great improvement over what you usually look like.
this is beautiful.
I think it's pretty clear that we need to go and save these poor guys that have been living in this goopy tubes for like 50 years. That sounds horrible.
That's a great idea.
I guess so.
Insight check. Was there really another person here?
That's the obvious check, man.
All right.
All in favor of
are we
saving
in
the
agreement?
guys in the goopy tubes.
Put your hand down.
I can vote.
So
I'm voting
let's
myself.
Say yes.
Okay.
Unanimous. Let's do it.
All right, let's back it up. Get out. Go back to tunnel 1.
Okay, so as you guys you're exiting, there is a passageway that'll goes back toward Tunnel 1. So you could conceivably connect from where you are underground, just go back out to like the main.
Get to the express tunnel thingy.
Yeah, you can get to the express
Right from
tunnel
this
without
level?
having to go all the way back up and all the way back around.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
Yeah, let's do
Nice.
that. That sounds
Yeah.
good, right? I want to make sure, like, Brad's going to make sure that we actually escort this other dwarf or Durgar, whatever he is, to the rope.
Yeah.
And, like, make sure he gets up it.
Should we tell him not
So
to mention
this
us?
is like the configuration of the tunnel. It's kind of like a semicircle around a central point, and they're all connected laterally.
Cool.
Okay.
Sweet.
Should we ask him not to mention us when we let him go?
I don't know if them being like, I was saved. I mean, we didn't tell any of the other ones not to, so I think it really doesn't matter.
I'm throwing her name around like it's cheap, so.
Yeah, we're not making ourselves a big secret.
If you hear anyone being like, oh, help me, like, just, I know this sounds weird and very unheroic, but, like, don't save them. Because
It's a trick. Get an axe.
there was, we tried to, like, save some people and they exploded stuff at us instead, so just go straight out.
If you're walking through the mines and you see, like, plants and you try to touch them and your hand goes through, stay away from that tunnel.
And people in it. Like, just get out. Things are weird.
You guys are really, really odd.
Look, we've seen some stuff, man.
And
really
you're
affects these tunnels.
And you're really, really a dwarf. Like, no, let's just go.
I want to turn into Brad quick in his voice. And remember, don't eat the yellow snow.
That is so true.
Back into
Don't
it.
do that.
Okay.
I like your Brad impression.
So you guys are as brave as you are wise. Okay.
Thanks.
Much braver.
Yeah. He's like, okay, then thanks for the tip. I helped nobody, helped myself. Got it.
Yeah, just be a dwarf.
Ooh, dang.
Hey, you're the one that told me to get stuff earlier.
Does Greg cast Firebolt on or Scorching Ray on it?
Better than yourself and Ivani playing
No,
that
just-
circle.
We might be heroes, but boy, do we like we have some petty grudges that we just hold on to.
Ow, ow, Greg, ow, ow! Hey, two guys!
You start to scream in your head.
Greg's not home.
Just a dwarf.
Anyway, okay. So as the last of the miners just scampers off down the tunnel, he follows you quite a ways until he goes up and you guys veer off back to the left towards the express tunnel number 1. As you're passing through, you're hearing sounds of other mining operations, other miners from different parts of the tunnel. Like things are just continuing on despite other chaos and chaotic things happening at other tunnels. And you come to the express tunnel, and from below you see this platform go doosh, and just launch clear up, and just disappear above you. There's a trail of rope up from underneath.
Wax, you go first.
Is that
How
normal?
Is that normal? Is that what makes it express? It's like scary fast.
Yes.
Alright, you do it.
Hey, Soot, can you shake your magic little ball and see if I should go first or they?
Oh, look at you!
Well, actually, like, what I want to have happen is like when you go, hey, Soot, and you look over, and I'm going like this.
You're like chewing on it.
I'm trying to figure out how
Do you
it
not
fit.
open it or something?
I'm like trying to, because it came out.
Right.
Oh,
Actually, that's what. So I see you doing that. I'm like, can you check to see if it should be me or them first?
Signs point to yes.
It should be you first.
No.
well, like you put. Wait, no, that means it should be you first.
I'm going to use deception. Totally. Fine, I will go first.
We're gonna roll off.
And I bat, and I just fly down.
Oh, there
Okay.
you go.
Suckers.
Wait a minute.
Make decisions
Yeah,
without
yeah.
me, why don't you? I'm
Okay.
batting down.
So you're flying down, and
Oh
the
no.
platform starts descending at a very rapid pace.
I'm gonna be a bat though,
Yeah, I know.
and really hug the wall.
You're gonna okay? You're gonna do the wall?
Well, I mean, like if I see a shaft, right, and then there's a thing in the middle of it, there's got to be space on the wall.
A little bit. Okay, yeah. So
like a bat size.
Bat size.
Yeah.
Bat size crook. Nook.
Let's make a stealth check for me.
Oh man, that's what I was hoping you'd say, and I will, because I get advantage. 16 plus like 13.
Okay.
27.
Okay. So, the platform goes, it flies by you guys, and careens back down. And as you hug the wall real quick, it goes right by you. Feel the wind blow your ears back a little bit, and it rustles your fur. And as it passes, you kind of look back down, you leap back off and descend as the platform does manage to slow down almost like 20-30 feet before the bottom, and just kind of gently fall. And as you come back down, you kind of swoop under. You see there's a large opening like other openings that you walk through the tunnel, about 10 feet tall, 8 in some spots. You kind of latch on the side and curl yourself under onto the ceiling. You look around. And the tunnel is, kind of curves a ways, but make a perception check for me.
21.
Okay. So coming from down relatively close to the tunnel, you hear this ping, ping, ping.
Is it staying at the same area?
Yeah.
Or is it, okay, it's just staying there, so it's somebody's working.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to take the next platform down?
The platform starts, and you look down and starts rising up real quick.
Yeah, how do we get it to
Yeah, I want to look
stop
around
so
and
we
see if
can
there's
get
like
on? Is there like a
levers
bell
or
to ring or
buttons
something?
or-
I'm just gonna be like, it's the express. Why would
Is
it
there
stop
anything
here?
around that looks like a way to like trigger it to stop?
Make a perception check.
Well, that's also what I was at.
Trying to catch it on its way up.
6.
Perception?
I got a 19.
I got a
23.
25.
Ooh, 25.
25, 19.
23. Oops.
Okay, okay, so you guys are looking around. Doesn't look like there's no bells. There's no like levers to stop it. There's no tracks run up to the edge of the mining shaft, but that's it.
Does it have additional like floors that it?
Does
like,
it ever stop at more than one place?
I mean, like, so it goes to the top and bottom.
Correct.
But are there other?
There are, yeah. You look up and there's other openings. Either there's a few above you, a few below you.
Where is it right now?
It is flown by you guys.
Okay.
Up and going back towards the top.
Do we know what floor we're on? I got this. I'll get us down there.
Hold on. Wait till it comes back. I want to prep casting Arcane Gate.
Okay. Okay. So
I'm gonna put one of it on the platform and one of it right here in front of us. We're gonna do some portal gameplay.
Now you're thinking with
my.
portals.
Now you're thinking with portals.
Cake is a lunch.
Yeah.
okay. So the platform we heard this kind of a releasing of a metal mechanism. Okay.
I'm targeting one portal on the platform and one portal right here in front of us.
Okay. So you want to cast it as it's going by?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does it stick to the platform? Is that the idea?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say, otherwise this wouldn't be very helpful.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. This is an interesting. We need some sort of check. This is like
It's like a speed reaction.
This is like
type
my
check,
once
right?
per day level 6 spell system.
Oh, is it? Okay.
You know.
An Arcana check?
Well, I think.
Spell attack.
Never done spell
Yeah,
attack.
this is
Level 6? I mean, I'd almost
Perception?
imagine that it's got some fail safes as a level 6 spell. No, not like usual magicians can, or spellcasters can cast things.
Yeah,
as
because you're
good.
using this in a very unique kind of way.
True.
Well, yeah. It's just like he's using it on a very fast-moving object,
So what if you
Make
did like
sure
an
that
Arcana check,
Yeah,
like an
yeah.
Arcana pass?
or like
I'm gonna say let's do a sleight of hand check or a dexterity check, or
Does it be like a reflex thing?
Performance?
yeah, you could do performance.
Performance check.
Yeah.
You gotta
I
get
would
bonus on
love
that.
to do a performance check.
Let's make it a
on this.
performance check.
Performing a feat of strength.
Have some help.
I'm gonna mug it first.
Oh, muggy.
Oh yeah, here we go. That is a dirty 20.
Okay.
Without any.
So as it's kind of flying by, you just puff out your smoke, and the smoke floats over and latches onto the part of the platform, and your gate forms in the center of the platform.
Okay. Yeah, and there's one right here in front of us
Yep.
as well.
Okay.
And I'm like,
So quick before it raises up.
Yeah. Everyone, and so you walk through the gate and you feel yourself you're just almost lightly transported to the bottom of this platform that's hit featherfall mode and slowly descending down.
Oh, triumphant, bro.
Nice.
This was a triumph.
When we get to the bottom, we'll see if there's a mechanism to stop it.
Okay.
We would have to load it somehow.
Right. Make a perception check.
Yes.
Oh, we're doing perceptions?
Well, Anders.
Yes.
Oh.
We were
16.
nerding out about
Okay.
portal stuff while he was
So as you
playing
get down
the
the
game.
bottom, you notice there is a large lever. It's probably about 3 feet long. It's a pull this kind of thing. Make a strength check.
Oh. 8.
You're pulling on it. It's like, whoa, this thing is kind of rusty.
Sorry. I guess I'll give you help.
Okay.
The two skinny guys just.
That's better. 19.
Okay. Thank you. So Cheerio pulls takes his tail and wraps it around it with his hands, and well, you pull it forward, and the platform seizes and stops. Kind of hovers just above the ground where it was. And you guys disembark. The rest of you disembark, and you get out into the tunnel.
yeah, I'll dismiss the gate.
Okay.
I'm staying in bad form.
So bat form.
Yes.
Okay. What do you do?
Echo, well, so I heard ting-tinging.
Yep.
I'd like to go stealthily down that direction.
Okay.
Did we see you turn to bat form? Or did you just
Well,
jump
I mean, like
over
he was
and
right
then-
in front of us.
I did like a cool, ha when I fell down the thing and did it. Because you guys were like, no, you go first. Then I'm like,
Fine, I
We
win.
didn't see you down here and we saw the platform go.
I assume Wax is
Have
splat on the bottom of the platform.
seen you turn into a bat before?
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, at the beginning.
All right.
but right now I'm super bat-like and
Max, did you
stealthy,
make it?
so eat that.
See?
See, that one could have sucked, but it's an 11 plus 13, so 24.
Yeah,
Stealth.
that's all ones that you rolled, though, technically.
It is all
Okay.
ones.
So as you're flapping around, you're flying through the cave. You're traveling for quite some time, maybe 200 feet, 300 feet, and as you emerge, you're kind of moving towards the southern portion, like towards the center of where the semicircle has been carved around, and there you see a bubble figure with this light blue iridescent liquid and some figure inside with the two arms that have giant hammers just ding, just hammering away at the wall.
Right in front of you guys.
Oh, you made it. Good.
Yeah, they're in there.
Oh, good. You made it.
Who?
The brothers. Well,
Right there.
I don't know that I'd call them the brothers anymore. They're
What?
bubble figures in this white pearlescent liquid that is hammering something.
It's the same thing I saw, right?
Was it in the pop-up?
Same thing I saw in the. That is correct. That
No,
is
same thing. The
accurate.
pop up,
In the pop-up.
not from the door. That's different from the door.
Right, because they saw he just had the metal pieces.
Okay. Well, let's save them anyway.
Just the thought, yes. Well, I don't know. You should convene with your group. That's where I'm going. Salt.
Well placed dig. Yeah.
Let's go get him up.
Go.
Right?
With
Yeah,
your
let's-
crew and ask them. No, we took a vote. We're gonna go do that.
Okay, you guys start walking?
Yeah.
Okay, as you're
I'm
walking.
just trying to be
Stealthily.
Stealthily, make stealth checks.
I know you were, Brett.
Actually, I'm.
Nat 20.
Anybody want to be invisible?
I could use it.
2 more people. I grab Tyrael.
No, wait, I have good stealth. Give it to the clumsy ones.
It's the Magic Boys.
My
yeah.
stealth is not
Little
great.
League.
Okay,
Little League. Go Little League.
Little League plus Tyrael.
All right.
Bam, we're invisible.
Okay.
Little League strong.
Great. Stealth, make stealth checks.
What do you got?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I mean,
25.
fair.
Okay, never mind.
Does it give you advantage if you're invisible?
10.
No, it's
Well,
just
no,
if
you're
people
No,
don't
that's
see you,
pass
but you
without
still make
trace.
sounds.
Yeah.
Because
But we are invisible, so that's cool.
So you cast invisible, roll 1, and they just hear like a cacophony of
Yeah.
sound, and they see the people who are successfully hiding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The people who are
I don't want to
properly
go
tiptoeing.
with those guys if I'm invisible.
Invisible 14.
Ooh.
Invisible 12.
Like you're whispering.
Visible 33.
Wow.
Nat 20.
7.
Oh, okay.
Tyrael is how she ends up with a 7.
Okay. Nice, nice, nice.
Respectable.
Wait, bro. You're still visible? Okay.
No, I'm invisible.
Cool.
Okay, good.
15.
So,
It's like my tails.
Little League, and they just disappear as you guys making your way through this kind of more curvy tunnel as it winds around almost in an S shape, and you're starting to notice that it is distinctly more damp down here. It's more humid here. It's cold, and you're even starting to see like a mucus on the walls. But as you get closer, it opens up, and there is a large wall of red stone, and you see in front of you one of those bubble contraption machines with a person inside of it hammering at the red stone, and there's one off to the left that seems to be just kind of stationary and looks like it's waiting.
Does it look like one of the brothers?
Make a perception check.
Helping.
Okay.
Go ahead.
19 plus 6.
Okay. 25. It does indeed look like both brothers.
Okay. I'll do a little message to everybody. Like it is them. It's them.
Can you have it back?
Yeah.
Anybody got an idea on how to get them out of there?
In the vision strands, what was the what was the person that made them? Like that was in there watching them getting put into the mechanical things.
What do you mean?
If I were to cast silent image of that thing that I saw, that was kind of their leader, boss, or father, so to speak. Not their the person who made them these abominations.
Okay.
Your captor.
That's right.
You don't know. You don't know who did
We
it.
didn't see it in the
No.
thoughts. Okay.
No, we saw like an image, but not really.
We kind of like scribed them.
So it'd be
sort
Yeah,
of.
he
No, but like,
so-
not
saw the
like a
scribe.
starting image. Like,
Yeah.
We saw kind of like a shadow of a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heard a voice though.
What? How heavy do these globes look?
They look significantly heavy.
Like,
I
how
mean,
big are they?
They're
Might help.
basically the size of, I don't know, maybe like an. Well, no,
Like a
they're-
Baymax dwarf?
Huh?
Like a dwarf in Baymax suit?
No, like bigger than that. So
Okay.
the globe itself is probably like a 6 foot radius, and then the contraptions around it make it a little bit pretty much a little bit wider. It's pretty low to the ground, but it's got legs and arms and stuff like that. So it's a pretty sizable thing. It's made of heavy duty glass. It looks like, and steel and iron and other metallic stuff.
I want to look for a power source for them. Like,
Yes.
I don't know, like an energy crystal
Yes.
or something.
Okay, make a perception check with advantage.
Yep.
Oh, good with advantage. 19.
Okay. So as you're kind of looking and you see the thing hammer and hammer, there is a cross section near the back of the globe where there is a set of wires and a jewel encased there. And that jewel seems to be connected to the spine of the individual inside.
Oh, you star of everything.
I'm putting telephone and linking this up. It takes a while, but
So you're like asking someone a specific question and conveying it to everybody else? The answer?
To Snow and Tyrael and Alvin, like, you guys know what this might be, magic-wise?
Canada?
What do you want to know?
Like, is it if they disconnected? Would it be, harmful?
Okay. You could probably make an investigation check, or I mean, I guess Arcana. I mean, this is kind of this is foreign territory. You don't know what this is. You've not seen this before. So if you want to deduce something, you need to investigate.
I'd like to investigate that at the very least.
I'd like to do
But
that.
I'm not in that conversation, so
I feel like because we're invisible, we could sneak up and really check things out.
Okay, yeah.
I'd like to do an Arcana check just to see like how intimately this jewel setup is to the person inside from their descriptions.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to try and get in pretty close and like investigate. Look.
Okay. Hold on.
Sure.
Tyrael, what you roll?
14.
So is that total?
No, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Yeah, it's kind of just escaping you. You can't really get a good look at it, especially at the distance. You're not too close, so it's not really linking up.
I'll help with any kind of investigation for somebody at least.
Okay.
I'm going to cover them with
Probably
my,
help
button
because
my
I don't have
combo.
any kind of.
I have a
bonus at
plus
all.
12.
Oh, all right.
To investigation? You should
And I'm
investigate maybe the whole
expertise.
room that this is in.
Right?
I wish she was
I'll help you with
investigating
that.
instead of me. I have a +2.
But I also have like
But
I can pickpocket
that's
with
a
my
14
I can
investigation.
disable from
Flat
a distance.
18.
Okay. So between the two of you, you guys are you're sneaking up invisibly to this machine. As you get closer, you almost get a sense that it's really cold. That the liquid inside is, definitely not a freezing temperature, but definitely it's just kind of weird. And you're looking at the set of wires and sort of these other, umbilicals in some cases that are from the backside to the spine that wrap around and go up to the spinal cord up to like the base of the neck. They are all like seemingly fused into this being inside, and as the person inside has a blank expression. You see their hair kind of float in the water, and it's just kind of mindlessly just moving the pistons.
Do they actually have some sort of mechanical linkage on the inside?
Yeah.
Like so they're actually moving their arms inside.
Yeah.
And this is definitely the Dwarven brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, we confirm that.
Definitely. Okay.
Do their arms also have the weird metal things going into them, like the one vision?
Oh, the
No.
clamps. No.
Okay, so these are regular arms.
Well, yeah, their arms are free, but you see that there's a clamp around their neck. There seems to be
Everything else is.
just associated with head and neck. There is actually a tube that's been forced down their throat.
Gross.
Yeah.
So
Awesome.
Is there anybody else in here?
Just the other bubble that's waiting.
So one is hammering, the other's waiting?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll speak into the mind of the one that we're next to. Can you hear me?
A couple seconds go by, a minute goes by, no response.
I'll do the relay again. Silent. Send message relay.
I would have relayed any information to you to give to anyone else too.
Okay.
During that.
Yeah. So while that's all happening, am I not in that message? That relay?
No, I relay you. Yeah.
Okay.
Selectively.
I think
That thing needs to be disabled. They're dead inside.
I agree.
And is there a humane way of disabling or taking the gem out and putting them down.
Wait, are we sure they're dead?
They're dead.
Oh, they're dead?
How do you know
Hold
that?
on.
They've got it. He can't talk to them.
He can
I
talk
might be
to
able
the
to talk
dead.
to them. Hold on a second. And
Oh, if
I'm
they're
going
dead.
to...
If they're dead, that's great.
I'm
Let's
going to
get some
cast...
answers.
I'm going to cast
I
Speak
wouldn't
with
say
Dead.
great.
This is a really
Okay.
morbid way to find
What
out
a
if it's alive or
weird
not.
Yeah.
twist of events.
Oh, perfect.
I'm going to cast Speak with Dead
Oh, great. They're good.
on this brother that's right here.
In the working machine.
Yeah.
Okay. You start to cast a spell, and you puff on your smoke, and you see this little skull pop out. Nothing seems to be working.
So maybe he's not dead.
Whoa. I'm like, hold up. Hold up. Speak with Dead doesn't work.
Maybe they're just unconscious. I could cast Dream. I'm going to do that.
Okay.
I'm going to cast Dream to see if I can...
We almost did that earlier, and we didn't.
Yeah, we did almost do that earlier. 'Cause you have it too, don't you?
Yeah.
What does Dream do again? I forget.
Yep. I was
Trying to-
just pulling it up.
If,
The spell shapes a creature's dreams. Choose a creature known to you. All right, so I can either send myself or someone else as a messenger into a trance state to act as messenger. While in the trance, the messenger is aware of his or her surroundings, but can't take actions or move. If the target is asleep, the messenger appears in the target's dreams and can converse with the target as long as it remains asleep through the duration of the spell. Other stuff, you can also use it like to cause damage, but I'm not going to do that, so I won't read that.
Okay. How do you cast?
Let me see. I need a handful of sand, a dab of ink, and a writing quill plucked from a sleeping bird. And it takes a minute to cast.
Are those things consumed, or can you just use
Nope,
your
nope. They're
focus?
just the material components.
You have
I
your-
like reading them out.
He's got the little pouch. It's fine. Or a casting, whatever thing.
Feather plucked from
Okay.
a sleeping bird.
Isn't that just mean?
So as you
It's like double mean.
I'm sure as a druid that I plucked the feather very gently.
very nice.
There is...
Careful not to wake it up when you're doing
Oh
that.
no, that's only if I was attacking. I
Are
was
you
going to say
casting,
there's a save, but there isn't.
Are you the messenger, or are you choosing somebody else?
I might send someone more eloquent than myself. Andrew, would you like to be the messenger?
What am I doing?
You, well, you're very good with words, and also you speak, dwarf. Would you... I'm going to put you into a trance state, and you're going to go into this fellow's dreams to converse with him.
Which may or may not work.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Okay. So I get out the sand, which I, sorry, and I blow it in your face.
So you take that mask off?
Probably should.
Yeah. I pocket sand you, and I take the quill and just hold your hand out here for a second, and I scribe a little glyph on your hand.
Ooh, pretty.
Yeah, isn't it though? And sleep.
And
you go into a
just
trance
goes-
state.
You kind of just
We
zonks
put the
forward.
mask back on you, just in case.
Yeah.
Okay. Andrew, you're transported to what looks to be a different section of the mine. It is younger. There's more light. You see one of the young dwarves in front of you, and he's looking around, and his eyes finally come to rest on you.
Oh, and just so you know, you're able to shape the reality of the dream to create images and affect the landscape.
Yeah, you're lucid.
Hey, are you Yakon or Yukon?
I'm Yakon.
Yakon. We're here to help you. We want to free you from where you're being trapped.
But I'm free. I'm here.
This is a dream. And I'm gonna cast a little image of the reality.
Oh god, this is last night also.
This is the world of the real.
Okay.
Oh
He's like, he looks at no, that can't be that can't be me. How did you? Where is everybody? Where's my brother?
I speak to you in your dreams, your unconscious mind. Your body labors, but your mind is at rest.
So back to in reality, you see the guy kind of bucking against some of the stuff inside of.
I think it's working.
Inside the gel, so to speak.
You must resist. You must realize that right now you're being held against your will. You must break free of the bonds in order for us to free you.
What? How? I don't know. Where's Dad?
I'm gonna sing to him.
Bardic inspiration to sleep and do.
Okay.
I like it.
Okay. I get a D10. I'm sorry, it's not good.
Oh no.
Here, you can use my inspiration.
Okay. That's fair, right?
Mm-hmm,
Yeah, sure. I mean,
Inspiring inspiration.
it's
Oh, okay.
Inspiration.
So,
Wake up. Dream, bro. Wake up.
so in your part, you see a look of just terror emerge on his face as like part of him is just like rain just emerges all over his body and it just kind of gets really soaking wet.
Oh jeez.
Inside the bubble, you see this guy's eyes just fly open, and he's bucking against. He's like he's choking on the tube inside of him, thrashing around, moving it around, and he is looking around totally wildly awake.
Brad's gonna be like, whoa, just breathe, bro.
I don't think
In
you
front,
can.
just try to just calm him down a little bit.
Should we try breaking the glass?
Yeah, so is there like an opening door latch or anything that I can see?
Not that you can see.
Sleight of hand to
Is
disable
there-
it.
Is there a seam? A visible seam in the glass?
Make a perception check.
Okay. Come on, orange.
He's not dead. That's good.
You're still technically in dreamland. Yeah.
You
And you're still in
can
trance.
exit whenever you
Yeah.
choose.
I think I could dimension door into this thing, into the water. No, that was a different thing.
Oh, that's the gate thing.
Uh,
So I rolled a 1.
Okay. Yeah, you're kind of just taken aback by the violence that's happening, and just you see this person thrashing around, clearly suffering.
Can somebody find a way to open that thing?
do I think I can dimension door inside of that?
You can try. I mean, you can dimension door. You specify a foot.
Have I ever been? I guess if I ever dimension doored into water, I dimension door into air.
Yeah.
Can I dimension door into water and be okay?
Try.
I mean, like, hold your breath, bro. But
You open the box, the air is going to get suddenly not there.
Physical self, I'm gonna start freezing that glass to try and break it or something.
How about I just sleight of hand it maybe for right now? Like disable device?
I mean, we need to get him out.
I'm
either
gonna
need to open it or bring.
screw it. I'm gonna use my last spells to dimension door into the water.
Okay.
And then try to grab him and dimension door out.
Okay. Okay.
interesting.
So as you bamf in,
Go, Sid, go.
and you hear this, and you dimension door inside this bubble of liquid, and everyone else is seeing soot just kind of float around, just kind of in this stuff. The feeling is not water. This is a very cold jelly that you find difficult to move in. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Do I have any sense of this guy's consciousness anymore? Can I communicate with him anymore?
He's still there in front of you. Yeah, he's still in the dream, but he's in a weird liminal state, between dreaming and not.
Smash the glass with a hammer.
You've got this.
11.
11.
Maybe not so much.
You kind of just daze out.
Crap.
And you are currently drowning in the jelly.
Okay.
Okay.
You see me kind of go.
He's laughing. It's bad.
This is real bad.
I imagine the air bubble, since it's a gel, just kind of slowly goes blue.
Okay. So the dwarf you're dreaming, he looks terrified, and he's looking around at the gears, and he's trying to make the hammer smash. The hammers don't go that way. They go up and down.
So he can't.
He can't.
break
No, he
his own-
can't.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. I am going to telekinetically seize that hammer by spending 5 sorcery points, and I'm going to try and bend it back the wrong way and hit the glass.
Okay. I have to make a saving throw, right?
DC 17.
DC 17.
I can tell him, go with it.
I fail.
Okay. So how big is this hammer?
It's pretty sizable. It's about the size like an ogre would use.
Okay. So
You hear this, so as you grab it, you hear the you snap it off, and you're holding like an ogre-sized hammer telekinetically.
Just mimicking the like kind of almost carnival game wielding of a large hammer. Just
Make an attack. Or
Yeah, that makes sense.
make an attack roll.
Gotta actually successfully hit it with
Which
the thing.
Is spellcasting or strength?
Use your spell. It's with
I mean,
telekinesis.
yeah.
So it's for
Wait, so
spellcasting.
your-
So
Whatever your
the
spell
bonus
attack
would be
bonus
using
is.
A hammer. and
okay. Yeah.
sword,
So
or-
that is a 22.
Oh.
I will make you a deal.
What's that?
Beware his deals. They're
Yeah.
painful.
With that roll, you can smash the glass if you take 3 ranks of exhaustion.
What's
Dude,
3
the
ranks
one-
of
wait,
exhaustion
no.
leave you with? 3 ranks is a lot.
3 ranks is a lot, but we need to save both him and one of the objectives.
But we still haven't, like, I could use almost investigation.
so
to see
many
if
I
there's
have
other
a-
things we
dropped
can do.
so many points on this.
You ready? You're just doing it.
He said yes.
He said
All
yes.
right.
He said
Wow.
yes.
I'm not gonna talk.
Well
I'm
then,
not gonna
yeah.
talk about it.
Oh,
where
boy.
are my exhaustion rules? I don't have my.
What does 3 ranks of exhaustion do? I know one
It's
gives
not
you like.
pleasant.
Like the first
I
one's
think-
disadvantage on ability scores.
Yeah,
isn't
but
it?
I think your hit points are half.
Yeah, that gets pretty intense.
At
Yeah, I
one
think
point
by
you fall
3
into
it
a
gets
coma
pretty-
until you-
That's later.
That's
Like
like
later.
5.
That's
Yeah.
like
I
5.
think.
Like 4th and 5th are bad.
4th and 5th are
Yeah.
real
Because-
bad.
There's the coma one, and then there's the you die one.
Yeah.
That's
Six
the
is death.
yeah. That's
Okay,
6.
6 is death.
I didn't remember how.
I'm sorry,
far
we're
down
just-
the
So
list.
you are disadvantage on ability checks, speed is halved, and disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay, that's where you're at.
Next time you get it half hit points are half.
Is that 4?
3.
Point
3.
maximum.
Okay, yeah.
Three
That's not too
ranks.
bad.
4th rank is
Okay, so
half max.
as you the hammer, you pull it down with your mind and you smash the globe in it. The hammer just goes all the way through, and then this oozes, this jelly just kind of just leaks out over the floor. It kind of almost sizzles against the ground. You collapse to your knees, spent, totally drained. So it kind of washes out.
Sploosh. Ooh.
And then
Can I cough up the? Am I unconscious?
you know you were drowning.
What do
so
you
can
want to
cough
cough
up,
up?
Yeah.
Just so you know. that's
Yeah.
gonna
So
be
as you
3
start
days.
coughing up the jelly, you see
that's,
like little.
Every day.
It
a
takes
long rest. is
One
one
day's
day.
long rest. Will
Moving
give you
things
1
in
rank
the
of
jelly?
exhaustion recovery. Yeah.
Like something like little, I guess, like little like, minute things that have like little cilia all over them.
Dude, what does it taste like?
What does it
What
taste
it tastes like?
It tastes like a tardigrade.
It tastes like water
Fair
bears.
enough. Tastes like water bear.
I feel like it feels like. Does it feel like?
It tastes. I mean, that's a weird thing. Hold on, let me think about that.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
It's almost
wow.
like, what about those like weird like jelly things that you find in some of those shakes? Like I
Oh,
had
like
one at
boba?
Disney World. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But they're like-
tapioca.
Oh.
It's basically tapioca.
Yeah, it's got a tapioca
Tapioca?
thing, but it's
They're
got
really
it's
large,
definitely
they're,
got like
caramelized.
a weird, almost fungal taste to it. It's cold and slimy and it's very icky. Okay.
Shake
like rotten
water
ice
to
cream.
kinda get the goo to try and flow off in.
Oh,
Not water.
Well, I don't know the extent of
Yeah.
the liquid manipulation.
But you now see the dwarf struggling against that thing in his throat and trying to pull it out.
Brad's gonna rip it out and lay on hands 5 hit points.
Okay.
Yeah.
Make a strength check. Athletics check.
Lungs come out.
I'm gonna come back.
Lungs come out, but you're fine.
You're toast. What was it?
Strength, pure strength, dirty 20.
Or athletics. Yeah.
Or athletics is 23.
So you walk up to him and you put your hand on his forehead and just you yank this thing out and you see blood and mucus and all this snot just
Lay on hands.
He's both simultaneously feeling better and just not and he looks around at all of you, looks up at the red wall, and passes out. And that's where we're gonna pick up next.
Sweet.
Wow.
Awesome.
That was lovely.
How do we get the other guy out?
How do we continue to get him out of this thing? He's still attached by the spine in this thing.
Yeah, there's a bunch still going on.
Yeah, we have all kinds of
Lots
problems.
of stuff, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that was lovely though.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, what were we expecting? There's just a hatch. You unscrew it, you pull them out. It's easy. Ah.
No, you didn't seem to get put into it.
I love that Soot went in and it went horribly wrong.
He's like, I've got my last 2 spells, and I'm like,
Soot realizing it went horribly wrong and just going.
Every time I imagine Soot, it's just like the cat from The Simpsons.
Oh man.
Itchy or scratchy.
Scratchy.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Thank you for saving my life, Tyrael. That's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I try not to let cats get hurt when I'm around. So let's just roll with that.
All right.
Awesome. Oh,
bye, Internet.
Oh, bye, everybody. Thanks for
Internet.
hanging out.
Week
Later,
for the
dudes.
Oddlot. Same weird time.